Yeah, I don't know. My live disappeared into space. That's how much I was saying. And I left these cards here because I may have to say all of it over again. It may not come out like the first time. It ain't nothing like your first time, okay? Ain't nothing like your first time. You're being real immature right now, all right? Being real immature right now. So I'm gonna get through these cards, do what I gotta do, and then get the fuck off of here because I ain't about to deal with this shit today, okay? You're trying to waste my time at this point, and I don't play with my motherfucking time, nigga. So, let me take these off. How I remember them coming out, or trying to remember them coming out. I don't know where this live video went. Hopefully it shows up. One time this did this like 2 years ago now. It's now probably around 2 years ago. It did this before. It's fucked up. Thank you for the first like, and may God bless you just for that. And it's saying 0. Yeah, so a lot of stuff came out, and I don't know how it came out anymore, but Oh, hey, baby stack. I see what you was talking about. When you don't get notifications and stuff, sometimes it don't even say that someone's live on here. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe too, because it's not even saying people subscribing now and all this type of stuff. So make sure y'all subscribe, and you can make sure you ring that bell, ring the bell. I think that's how it went. I don't know, but yeah, crazy, but good to see you. Good to see you. Um, it's too much. This is too much. It's too bad. It's too bad. You just went live. Yeah, I see cards. Right. Because I just had a whole hour and change video that had all these cards, and my internet went out, and then I couldn't get back on. I tried to use my phone's internet. I couldn't even get back on, and I tried to, go out like I normally do, and they'll ask, "Do you want to resume the live?" It didn't even give me that option. It just made me start a new one. So, that's how it's doing to people. And sometimes, like you said so in the past, like you didn't get a notification, but I believe they even saying that I'm not even on live anymore. Like, so people don't even know to come to my channel because to watch a video because I'm not live. It's crazy. Yeah, I just got back on. Just got back on. And so I'm gonna try to say it how I did say it, because I must have stepped on some bunions, okay? I'm sorry they playing with you. Keep being strong though and keep going. And I didn't get the first notification. What? See? Yeah. Yeah. And I've seen it because I looked on my son's phone, and it didn't say I was live. I was live on there either. So I was just like, oh wow, and that could be why I don't even give views like I'm supposed to give views. So, and then it makes me look bad, and it makes people not want to jump on the bandwagon because it doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but I am. So, and I was just like debating. I was like, I don't even know what to do. I was like, I don't know. Like, and normally I don't never like just leave the video. Like every time my internet goes back, come out, I try to come back at least to close out the reading, and I couldn't even do that today because I can't find the video nowhere. So hopefully it'll pop up, later, when they think I'm not thinking about it and stuff like that. So wow, but thank you. I thank you for your concern. Yep. It's to discourage me. No, covered by the Creator and meant to see it. Shall yep. Thank you. You're right. He said, don't let it discourage you. Don't allow it. You covered by the Creator, and who meant to see it shall. Yeah, you're right. It's crazy. Like I was just like, wow. Yeah. But shout out anybody, and yeah, I had 6 likes. So please like the video. Please don't be a hater today. Like I don't even want to say I'm cursing y'all. Like I don't even care. Honestly, I didn't care anymore. But I'm not gonna be discouraged. I'm gonna continue to go. I'm gonna continue to be resilient and tenacious as well, because that's all y'all want me to do. Why am I like? Why aren't y'all so focused on doing right? Okay, why y'all focus so much on me? Snitching on y'all or telling on y'all would call it. Thank you for the second like, and may God bless you just for that. I appreciate y'all. Just lost all my, views and all that type of stuff. And there was a lot of people came in consistently. So they don't want to give me another 1,000. They don't even want to give me at least 1,000 view video no more. Like it's crazy. So hopefully I can get message how I wanted to, how I did it before. And I mean, it may be, different for a reason, but damn, this is crazy. Like, I don't get it. I really do not get it. Yeah, like, so I just lost a whole live video, you guys. So I'm taking out these cards and, hopefully trying to say the message all over again. I don't think I can, but yeah, crazy. They've been wanting me, and they pulled this out again. They said burning ritual. Yeah, they probably burning up my shit. Made some cards that look like mine and, start burning it, crazy. But I start off with these because this is Mother and Father God representation. Thank you for the 3rd like, and may God bless you just for that. Okay, I'm halfway there. I had 6 likes earlier when I had an hour video, so hopefully, that means good things are coming. But yeah, wow. If it pops up on your side later, please post it and I shall watch it tonight. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so many things probably came out and y'all need to hear them, and they don't want y'all to hear this message. Okay, so yeah, I was saying. This is Mother and Father God energy. Pele is the volcanic energy, which comes from Mother Gigi, the green, like when she gets angry, when she feels a certain type of way, when she feels slighted and everything like that. So that's probably what they're feeling now. And then Father God's name means I'm motherfucking raw bitch. Like, that's all they wanted me to write on this card. I'm motherfucking raw bitch. And so it just like, at the end of the day, I run this, okay? I run this at the end of the day. And then Mommy and Poppy came out to confirm, like, like Mommy and Father God as well. Yeah, so, yeah, but if it does pop up, I'm definitely going to post it. It's going to come out better. I was saying stuff about Jesus, real stuff about Jesus, his hidden kids, and all this type of stuff. That's why, like, they don't want the real truth to come out. And I was even saying, like, like God is coming back to punish those, people who had authority to stop the crucifixion. Like, a lot of these people don't know they're possessed by demons, and that's what the title was for the first video when I just went live not too long ago. It says people aren't aware that they're being demons or possessed by demons or something like that, but they will, oh well, they're gonna be yeah, oh that's why, yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, that's why. So they're gonna be punished because they didn't use their discernment. They didn't even think of it at the end of the day, because what I was saying is Jesus was like, well, when they crucified Jesus, no one really highlights the fact that it shouldn't even went that far. If he claimed to be the Son of God, why must you use hurt and pain and violence to try to make that son prove himself and stuff like that? So I was talking a lot about that type of stuff, and it must have been so controversial to people, and it stuffed on some bunions, okay? And I got in here a little earlier, like than I normally been lately as well. I got on like 5 a.m., like 5 o'clock on the dot, I think. And then now, like, it's 7, it's like 7:30. Like, that's crazy. Like 2 hours, just wasted out of my time. And I try to do it before my son gets up, just in case I have to cuss a lot and stuff like that. And then if he does get up, like he's not in the video too long, like, and I'm trying to plan and do all this type of stuff, and they're just still finding ways to sabotage me. And then we had burning ritual, and saying how this relates to the video of the other day, like that I asked you guys, are you guys waking up hot? Are you guys waking up because you're hot? Because some of them are putting you guys in boiling water. And that's what I was even talking about with the volcano. It's like the volcano is looking like, because they think they got with it. They think the volcano already erupted. They think, like, say the California fires per se, they like, okay, all that is out the way. We can pick up our stuff. But what the volcano is really doing is like a pot of boiling water, where, like sometimes it overboils, and then some of the stuff goes down to your burning source as well. So it's like that's the type of bubbling that they've experienced. But now they're going to experience even more as well. So from what I remember, I said. And then we got Eazy-E. And I don't think he came out around this time, but, I'm going to just go with the flow. But yeah, so Eazy-E, I point out the fact that, he's a Virgo. Someone also could be a Virgo or a Pisces. Someone could be born in 1995, 46, 64, 59. And then also I was getting brothers. Yeah, like he came out around brothers energy. Someone has a brother or a loved one who they say passed on from pneumonia or something, or you had some type of loved one who passed on by pneumonia, but it really wasn't that cause of death. And I said God took them. God took him. Like and he was even they were even claiming before he passed on he was affected with AIDS and stuff like that. So they did anything to get him out of here. Okay. So same thing they're trying to do as well. I did this morning and called my sister to run it. My father protected me by waking me up. What? Oh my God. I fell asleep on my baby sister at 3:03 a.m. It didn't work. Wow. See, there it goes. Yeah, so check out that video whenever you get a chance. I think I did it 2 days ago. It was not too long ago, and then and ever since then, this type of card been coming out because I used this same deck yesterday, and then it's another card in my Star Ancestors deck that they were showing me how they have y'all looking. So I'm gonna pull it out for you. Look, this is how they have y'all looking. And it's almost like, so under here is the burning source, and then so this is what they're using. Like your body be like this in rituals if you woke up because you're hot, or you woke up hot, and it's not hot outside in most places right now in the United States. So why are you so hot? And it's not because of hot flashes and all that type of stuff. It's because someone's doing a ritual. They tried it and it failed. Okay, but God just lets us feel that type of stuff to just notify us. And I was stressing the importance of that, to realize that. Okay, because some people would be like, well, why did God let us do that? Oh, let them do that. Okay, and stuff like that is because they sometimes they just warn us to let us know they're trying it and stuff like that. And then we have raspberry. Oh yeah, that was right here. Raspberry, someone's name could be raspberry. You could be seeing a lot of raspberries and stuff like that. Some of your downloads could include raspberry. And raspberries, if you really pay attention, like they're kind of hard to eat. Every time you eat them, you get things stuck in your teeth and stuff like that because they have seeds in them. And then a blackberry is kind of similar, but it's like less as well. It's less annoying, I would say. But when you look at a blackberry berry versus a raspberry, like one is like plump and shiny, and then the other is like fizzy and stuff like that, but it could be plumbed depending on the ripeness and stuff like that. Thank you for raining down on me with the hearts. I saw that. Thank you. And then we have God is Nefertari. She's the original form of Nefertiti. And I spoke a lot about when Ra came out, he had different incarnations. At one point in time, he liked to be called Re. He was also King Ramses as well. When he was called Re, that was his son, King Tut. Okay, his son was King Tut. And then so when he was with Queen Nefertari, who was the original form of Queen Nefertiti, he was called King Ramses. So, like different incarnations, different faces, different facets of God is coming out right now. Okay, I've been watching most of them, baby. Just used to you coming super early, and I haven't either got a notification or yet. On your way late. Yeah, I've been on the mood working with company. Oh, that's okay. And I can't be rude. No, I understand. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate you even informing me of that. Because, David, I found out a lot of people who just be in my chat and stuff, like they haven't even subscribed and stuff like that. And it's like it be like that fake love. It's like, so I was even gonna get, once I get deeper into the reading, I was gonna start measuring my chat, and it was going to even show more people who haven't subscribed, because they would come in and be like, oh, I couldn't subscribe to 20 minutes. Why? Because I couldn't chat into 20 minutes. Why? Because you haven't subscribed, but you've been sitting up in here acting like you did subscribe, acting like you support me and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, I don't want to be all in your business and stuff like that, but thank you. I really do. Okay, for volunteering that information. How about that? It hurt my soul. So yeah, so even this is giving me like someone was trying to hurt you and they couldn't, but this is coming from God. God, it hurt my soul. I think that was the fourth card that came out, but yeah, I'm gonna just go with the flow. That be them monitoring you, meaning YouTube workers and your haters. Yep. That be them monitoring me, especially when I couldn't come back on YouTube using my own internet, not this homeless shelter's internet. Like my own internet. Why can't I come on with my own internet? So why is it a problem with that? Like I could get on here and watch videos all day. They'll let me watch videos. But as soon as I'm trying to do something like this, it's a problem. It's a problem. Like it just can't take that much power or something like that. Well, you better get used to that shit, okay? But yeah, so God is coming out through. It's like, yeah, you try to hurt me, and then, or if you did hurt me, you hurt my soul, and there's consequences and repercussions for that. God is saying, and then praised by spirit, especially this person who was raised or praised by spirit. Okay, I highly favor them. I highly favor them. So a lot is going to come from this. God is saying, okay. So you keep messing with people who've been raised by spirit. Some of you guys been raised so well, like people thinking you come from, healthy homes and healthy families and stuff like that when you're fighting generational curses and stuff like that. Yeah. And I need YouTube to get these people out of their fucking energy. Because they're gonna cause some chaos, okay? Because I do this because God want me to do this, okay? Not because I think it's fun, and I'm glad God picked me to do something I would think it's fun, but like I don't do this just to be, like having fun and shit. Like I do this because I believe I'm God has an important message that God wants me to tell. Not because I want to tell it. Yeah, they control our phones now. All of our phone providers sold us out. Yeah, to the government. It started 2020. Yeah, you right. You right. But I'm just saying, like, I started this channel like 3 years ago, like, and they've been doing stuff to me, to not even have me get to this point. Like, if I wanted to stop, I should have been stopped, like, and then when I was starting, like, I didn't think I could be consistent enough. And then now I'm getting to the point where I can do it every day and it's just too much for them. That's fucked up. Like, and it's like, they are doing this because it is benefiting them. They look forward to this, whether they want to admit it or not. It's benefiting them. That's why they're here. That's why they're watching me in general. Like they're watching me. They're watching to see if they could sabotage me or something like that. Shout out to the 4 people up in here. Please like the video. Please don't stay here for a good minute eating off me and stuff like that. I know you got to figure out what you liking and stuff like that. But otherwise, you're a hater. You're just a hater. And I curse haters. Okay, God curse haters. How about that? Thank you for the 4th like. And may God bless you just for that. You heard that confirmation? Yeah. No, for real. You heard it? Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. Yeah, downloads. That's what I was getting. When the raspberry came out or something like that, it's like downloads. Like this person is receiving downloads by God. They're not just talking up their ass, and then the people who are just talking up their ass hoping to deceive people, they getting all this stuff. They fighting each other and hurting each other for this punk ass plaque. Okay, I mean the plaque is a nice thing to have, but it's not worth hurting people. Hurting people who are really protected by God. And then you rather get some plaque, and then you rather get a plaque and then get punished by God, somebody as powerful as God or God's team in general. Like you rather get a plaque. Like I don't get that. Sorry, these big gas tins. No, it's okay. But yeah, and then it says broke the bond. So all this they did, they broke the bond between God. God don't love them no more. Okay, God is not all forgiving. God is not rainbows and unicorns. God will punish them, and that's what I was saying in the first video as well. It's like God said, I'm gonna punish them, and then it's a volcano is erupting. It's like once the volcano touches you, I equate it to a cigarette, like lighting a cigarette, and then the cigarette burns really fast, and then the ashes are just left. That's how their body's gonna be, like figuratively, literally. And you rather deal with that just so you could get a fucking punk ass plaque, okay? That they bought tons of them, probably from a wholesaler, and just put your name on it, okay? And you rather hurt people, innocent people, because of that, okay? And then we have Freddie Gray, and then y'all know what happened to him. He's one of y'all angels as well. Eazy-E, Freddie Gray, he passed on the way to jail or something like that. If that was him, I get him and George Floyd. Is George Floyd one as well mixed up as well? But those 2 people could be angels if those are real people. I mean, if that is a real person, but I know Freddie Gray is. And, and there was foul play. Yeah, people are not playing fair as well. Had a reading about that before. It's like, yeah, they're not playing fair, but favor doesn't either. How about that? Like you're coming up against favor. Like favor is gonna always win. Okay. What do you think about your favorite things? Okay. The favorite, you can't turn people can't turn you from your favorite things at all. Okay. So imagine how God's feeling about a creation God created. Okay. Whether you believe in Mother and Father God or not, but I believe in there's a higher power than me, somebody bigger than you and I. Okay. Everything I do is for myself, my family, and future generations plus past generations. Okay, just because they're gone, they are not out of sight, out of mind. And that's probably what y'all ancestors are saying. It's like, like they're pissed off at certain people because it's like some of these people got over their death and then they're out of sight, out of mind. But refuse to listen to, them coming back, their calls for them as well. So even God is coming out and say, everything I do is for myself, okay, for my will, okay, for my family, my creations, okay, and future generations, for what I want the world in my will to be in the future, and what I want in my world to be in the past as well. His neck and he died being transported to, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it was something like that. Thank you. Yep, I remember that. Sandra Bland could be significant as well because she was like that as well. And I was pointing out like somebody's name ends with a Y, like how his is Freddie. It could also be a Y, I-E, Freddie, or like Evie or something like that as well. Evelyn. Ly is in the name, but it's not at the end or something significant. Thank you for the 5th like if you're still here, and may God bless you just for that. I'm almost at the 6th like. I had another reading before this, and it just got lost out of nowhere. It just disappeared. I was saying so much, and even when I was trying to come back, I couldn't even remember what I was saying when my internet went out the first time. So yeah, I do live in a homeless shelter. If y'all don't know, if y'all new here, and my internet goes out sometimes more often than not, but I always try to plan to come back if I'm able to. If I'm unable to, but I'll try to do something like this and do another video or something. But yeah, like it just sucks. But I will get out the message, and the people who are meant to hear it will hear it, okay? And will get what they need to get from it, okay? They not stopping nothing. She my baby also. I fight for all of them, no matter their color, right? Pure love, so zero color only, right? And it was crazy because it's like a lot of that stuff is happening. In yesterday's reading, I was talking about a lot about like how what Donald Trump is doing. But like to just remain neutral, like I'm not taking no sides, but I'm actually just pointing at the real people who are behind it. Donald Trump is just I said trumpet because I was trying to say puppet. Okay, Donald Trump is just a puppet. Okay, see, and I'm not trying to say this to slight him or anything, or slight anybody else. Like I'm just saying, like he's just a puppet. He's just willing to do and say what others are not willing to do and say, or scared to do and say as well. So it's easy to put him up front, okay? But in real life, and whether he's aware of this or not, he's a Democrat at heart. And most of the time, Democrats, if they do take something, they're going to give something back. So I asked, what are you going to give back, Donald Trump? Because I believe that he's going to give something back. I don't know what he's going to give back, but he's going to give something back. And not to even say this like, oh yeah, give him a chance and stuff like that. No, I'm saying like, yeah, y'all really need to look at who really is doing this, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you know anything about government and politics and stuff like that, the president has to get approval from other people, the House and the Senate and all that type of stuff, in order to even move these things forward. So if he got approval to do these things, that means the other people already approved it, okay, before he was able to execute. So something like that is significant as well. What up, Sandra Flynn? What's up? Okay. Yeah, and then AIDS came out after I was talking about Eazy-E, and I was like, yeah, they were trying to even blame that, like, because I couldn't remember if it was AIDS or HIV. They were trying to say he had that before he even passed on. So they had to do something to get him out, okay? Trying to convince the people of something that's really not believed, unless somebody else is going to make them believe it. Yeah, he don't give a fuck, and the trumpets are being blown. Yeah, judgment is here, and it's for the whole world. Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, and that's why I was like, I'm remaining neutral in this. Like, I'm not choosing anybody's side, even when it was down to voting for them and stuff like that. I have my views and stuff as well. But y'all got to pay attention to who's really the enemy, okay? Or who's really working with the enemy. Let's just say that, working with the enemy. If you believe he's an enemy, if you believe she's an enemy, because some people are starting to regret, like, oh, yeah, I shouldn't have voted for Trump. But there was a reason why you voted for Trump. But and there was, if y'all voted for whatever her name is, there was a reason you voted for them. Like, you don't have to regret your decision, whatever it is, but realize who's doing what, who's making these moves, okay? But at the end of the day, I don't care about either one of them. Honestly, I care about God, because God told us in the past, in the biblical days, like, you don't need a king. You don't need a leader. I'm your leader. And that's who I believe. That's what I believe in. I believe God's going to be my leader either way, whoever's in office, okay? So that could be significant, because it came out again the same way. And EY, she is the moon's energy, and I wrote here, the moon, the divine mother, my best friend, she knows everything. Okay, so yeah, and then I say about the sun is a snitch, but I also say the moon is a snitch too as well. But she lets you snitch on yourself. So some people are gonna come and confessing things you, saying how they were behind certain plans as well, lying, forging documents, and all that type of stuff. So it's just like, like, at the end of the day, whatever you guys are trying to do, there's somebody bigger is going to overrule all of that. And especially if they don't want it to go through, it's not going to go through. If it has not been approved by God, it's not going to go through anyway. Okay, so think about that. Why did God let Trump be president? Why did they even let him run if he's just so bad? Why did they let him run? Okay, there's so many other qualifications you have to meet to be able to run for the office of president. Why did they let him run? Because at the end of the day, nobody is in control but God. Know that. But yeah, we have Lyndon B. Johnson, as we talk about president energy. He was a president in the past. Okay, he could be one of your angels. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. Okay, because it's our choice at the end of the day. It's how we look at it, our perspective. Okay. And then what I say about the moon is, like, the moon sets the atmosphere. The moon forces you to look around in your environment to see what's going on. Nobody, and I didn't even say it like that when I just, did the reading. So yeah, it's coming out how it needs to come out. Then we got Inky. This is the brother energy I was talking about. Somebody about to find out about their brother, how they were behind something. They had a main position somewhere. They were the leader, but they were pointing at other people and saying, like, oh no, they did that, or making you look elsewhere to deter you, to deflect, and all that type of stuff. Okay. And then we got reggaeton. You can get it. Yeah. Good morning, baby. Grand rising. Grand rising, super baby. Hi. Yeah. So yeah, I would have probably been mostly done with this reading by now. But someone could be from Puerto Rico, Panama, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Colombia, Venezuela, and stuff like that. And I think a lot of those countries are, going through some stuff about deportation when it comes to Donald Trump. So it's like, and then even my view on that is like, okay, so I don't agree with just targeting a certain race, because we've been targeted all of our lives, basically. We still remain to be targeted and stuff like that. So it's like, but if they're doing wrong things, they deserve to not be where they're not supposed to be. So like, send them back where they are. But if they're doing wrong things, if they're not, like, consider the good deeds or the bad deeds or the contributions to our country. Not everybody is bad, just because they were an immigrant. Some of them were running and seeking refuge over here. Okay. So, keep that in mind, whatever color they are, like, send their ass back if they fucking causing chaos, because we can't easily get in their countries. Okay. Some of these countries that, are breaking into our fucking country, or, as they would say, crossing the wall and all that type of stuff, we can't easily go to their country. We got to get visas. We got to use passports and stuff like that. So why aren't they held to the same standards? Okay. So if you really want to be, technical about it, but it's like they're trying to make it a big deal to deflect something else. So we got to look for where they're trying to deflect us from, because that is the real cause. That is the real issue we should be paying attention to. Okay. So, but take it as it resonates, take it back up to God to confirm it and all that type of stuff too. And then we got Mikhail Usu, which is he's a father of Reiki. He created the form of spiritual practice known as Reiki, okay, which is used as an alternative therapy for the treatment of physical, emotional, and mental diseases. And when this came out, I was getting like, see, they went as far as hurting, yeah, and that's why I was talking about Jesus. And I'm like, they didn't have to do all of that to Jesus to show, he was or wasn't the Son of God. They didn't even have to go that far. They should have believed so much in God to know that, something bad could come from you doing this to, God's creation, God's child, or something like that. So you put your hands on them. Reiki is a form of touching. So it's like you put your hands on them, now your hand's going to be put on. You're going to be plagued with those diseases, and dis-ease means like you're just uncomfortable. So you're now going to be uncomfortable in those physical, emotional spaces and stuff like that. And then we have Patrice O'Neal. He could also be one of your angels. You could be a comedian, or you really like to watch funny stuff, stand-up comedies and stuff like that. And someone's name could also be Patricia, some form of that, or like to be called Patty, with a Y or IE as well. Also got PO, parole officer as well. I meant to say that earlier, but parole officer could be important, especially when it came to a brother act like he was on your side, and he really is not on your side. This brother keep coming up. So I feel like you needed a confirmation, whoever you are that this is resonating for. You needed a confirmation he's not on your side. He's acting like he's on your side. He even acting like he wants to help you, if he is helping you, has helped you, or something like that, just for you to let your guard down, for you to release some of your suspicion. Okay. And I didn't say that the first time, so somebody needs to hear that. Commas, yeah, and comma means like something's not over. So in reverse is meaning like something over. You might as well put a period there, okay? Because the comment means something else is coming else. So we stopping this. You think you're going to keep doing this as well. And I think even him, it was some controversy with how he passed on as well. Trisha is my baby boy's grandmother's bestie godmother. Wow, she passed away in 2012. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, she your angel. She is popping up in here, and I'm glad you were able to, even pick that up as well. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Because even earlier when I said like Patricia or something like that, I didn't think of like even the nickname from Patricia as well. So yeah, Patricia, Latricia could be somebody's name as well. Goddess Covatina, and I was highlighting she represents clarity and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, so it's over now because we can see clearly. We can see clearly now, and he also came up, and he's going to probably come up later. But we can see clearly now, but also it deals with emotions, and they were highlighting the coven. Yeah, this group is about to be dismantled. This group is done. Okay, this group is probably going to even end up telling on each other, confessing themselves. And it's around Iki when I was talking about the brother energy. So maybe it's a brotherhood. Covens, I normally think about a bunch of women, but it could be a bunch of men. After a woman, then the opposite is after a man as well. So it's like all the women are after a man, and then all the men are after a woman, or something like that. Y'all cowards. Okay, pick on someone your own size and stature. Okay, and that's probably what God is saying. Okay, John, and then we spoke a lot about John, and wow, yeah, and I went deep into like John's birth, John's mother, his father, because his mother was Elizabeth. His name was Elizabeth. Someone's name could be Elizabeth, starts with an E as well. We had Easy E come out. So EE or something like that, or first, middle, and last name is E, two E's in their first, middle, and last name, or nickname. Like TT, Nene, CZ, or something like that. But CC or ZZ. But I was saying that, when Elizabeth was pregnant with John, around that time, or around the time she had John, where John was really young or something, like Mother Mary, Father Joseph, and Jesus had to live with them. And what Elizabeth didn't understand, so a sister could be significant because that was Mother Mary's sister. And John and Jesus are cousins, and like Elizabeth didn't want too powerful, because it was prophesied that John would be powerful, and of course it was prophesied that Jesus would be powerful And she thought they couldn't both live under the same roof. There wasn't enough room for that as well. She believed in the Creator and stayed on me, always grown and become better. I miss her. She joined me, yet I loved her with my full heart. Oh, you hear that, Trisha? You hear that, Miss Trisha? Wow. I'm glad. And thank you for sharing as well. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? It's not working? Yeah. But yeah, so, and then we got Goddess Kippy Tiaki, and she represents Native American ancestry or energy, or Hispanic energy. Hi, baby. She also is associated with dreams and stuff as well. And that's what I think around, like, downloads or something. I was talking about dreams. Like, this is fucking distorting my messages, but like, and it's hard because I'm just trying to just even get the energy fresh, how I got it, but the other stuff is coming back up too. So like, people need to hear it, I guess, but it sounded choppy to me, but hopefully it's making sense for y'all, whoever do need it. But yeah, so I was talking about that, and even I even talked about how God, once Jesus and John were grown, God sent Jesus to be baptized by John, and to think that, his mother didn't think that, it was room for both of them in the world. And that's what a lot of these people think. It's like, it's not a room for all of us. It's not enough for all of us when it is. Okay. I'm glad you like that one. I was going to pick that one. Yeah, like, it wasn't even working like this at all earlier. But yeah, so for her to come out around that time as well, because I think I can't remember what angel told John's dad that he would have a son or something like that, and he didn't believe him, and then he ended up sealing his mouth shut. I want to say it was Gabriel, but someone's name could be Gabriel, Gabriella, something like that, Gabby, yeah, all those Y's and stuff coming out. But like, somebody also could be receiving a dream about a baby they're gonna end up having later on in life. Okay, the higher chakra, you activated. Amen. Okay, Ra could be here. He is original in the official form of Jesus. He was Ra's son. But they're saying, like, you activate the higher chakras, a little bit more than, the basic information, and I was just talking about how we need to see, like, the cause of things, the group to attack, the group to point the finger at, in addition to if we already need to point the finger at somebody else. And then it will probably start making people more accountable as well, and seeing, like, how they're also contributing to the problem. And, like, and for the first title to be like, people don't know they're doing, oh yeah, the demons are using them. Yeah, that's what I said. Because sometimes, like, a certain situation can happen, and it could throw a monkey wrench in your plan because a demon just enters somebody you didn't even suspect that it could enter. So someone you were cool with, someone you loved as well. And in the past, I did a reading, and it says, like, they're using the people you love to, get closer to you or something like that. It was, or be careful with compliments, I guess. And because demons are lurking or something. They're watching and trying to set you up and stuff like that. And this same energy is coming back, because it's a real energy plaguing our stuff. And then we have Leviathan energy. That Leviathan energy, y'all could break this using Exodus 6 and the Bible, and we're talking a lot about biblical information as well. There must be relentless. Okay, so this was giving me like, God is, since they've been relentless in whatever they're doing against you, other people and stuff like that. Now I must act that way. We must act that way. We must respond according to how you guys been acting to us. Okay. And then we have Mrs. Pac-Man, and this is like giving me that energy I was just talking about. Like, people don't think it's enough room for both of y'all. It's not enough for anybody as well. And it's like Mrs. Pac-Man is eating all of the stuff, and I was comparing it to, like, how like, the main character will be a man because um religion got taken over by the man, like, but at the end of the day, women do play a part in religion, the spirituality. The Holy Spirit and the Holy Trinity is really the female part of God. The Holy Trinity, people will believe in the Holy Spirit, but only believe that all the Holy Spirit is man. And then they would look at the creation part of the Holy Spirit as Jesus, and then look at God, but really disregard the Holy Spirit. So we gotta pay attention to that as well, like one. And then someone could also be a Virgo. Oh, and Easy E came out being a Virgo, because Virgo's energy, when I did the musical messages by zodiac sign, so check that out. I did do timestamps in the description box if y'all haven't. So many things came out in those readings, and it was a good one. I sung the whole reading. But um like in Virgo, it was saying, like they need to stop comparing themselves, or other people need to stop comparing them to someone else who's very similar to them, because y'all both the same, y'all both pretty, y'all both smart, y'all both this, like people are trying to pitch y'all against each other, and that shouldn't be the case as well. Okay, so someone could be really being affected by that. And then we got Dan Cleary, and I was emphasizing Cleary, like being able to see clear. And then the horn arrangement was giving me judgment energy, like, see, it's judgment day for people. It's like, I'm about to eat all of y'all up if that's the case, like I'm gonna be that beast y'all think y'all running away from. I'm gonna be that beast. Okay. And yesterday I got a cloud message where God was showing me a figure that looked like an eagle, and like if you kind of like, it looked like the head was an eagle, and then it had big wings, but as the wings like were spreading out, it looked like it had other figures fanned out in this, like fanned out like how you would do a car, do these cards, as well as like, and then it had like big beast type of figures, like or the beast related figures, like dragons, wolves, lions, those beastly animals, as you would people would refer them to, like wild animals, but more so beastie, and they looked like that in the clouds. And I was like, and I was trying to look around, I was like, am I seeing this right? They show me, and then like normally, because if you really look at clouds, you can see them moving, and then after a while, after you see, if you read clouds, you'll see an image, and then because they move all the time, you won't see that image anymore. But this image, this cloud was moving, but I could still see the image very clearly. Okay, so something like that is significant. The clouds may have messages for you to give you more insight into your information, or even how this this message is going to resonate for you. This could be past, present, or future energy. Keep that in mind. And y'all gotta give me some credit, because it's like I get the energy as y'all get it. Okay, so as I pull out the card, y'all see the same energy that I get, like, so I'm under more pressure to interpret exactly what spirit is saying to me, to be able to regurgitate it. And then so the magic comes from people being able to resonate with that, whether they know it or not, or especially if they know it, it's like, dang, I just got this information, I fresh off the grill type of information. So it's like something like that could be significant. You probably have that type of information. You have that ability as well. Most likely, if you came across my path, you have that ability. Okay. And they were bringing me to the howlite. Howlites represent, like connection to spirit, but wolves especially. And I put it on my ring finger on purpose, because it's like um, I'm marrying my wolf that's in my family. A lot of us have spiritual animals that's been in our family for years, since our family was created by God. Like, and they still have the same youthful spirit as if they were born. Just born in our family and stuff like that. So and then howling means like to give attention, call someone. And we just had the horn as well, horn arrangement as well. So somebody's gonna howl, somebody's gonna holler as well, or you're gonna hear this random ass scream as well. So, and then we have Johnny Nash, and he sings that song, I Can See Clearly Now. Yeah. Pain is on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. She said, don't feel that way, baby, and don't be nervous. You know what you're doing. You know what you feel. You just give the message that you're led to give. You got this. Thank you. But yeah, so it's like he sings that song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Like I can see it now. And for a long time, this week at least, we've been getting winds, unexpected winds out of nowhere. could mean witchcraft. All of it doesn't, but sometimes it does. And some of us even have the power to control and summon weather, call on weather and stuff. It's called atmokinesis. We have that power. And you would if you pay attention to it, you will see how your mood affects the weather. There's been many times where it's an overcast in a cloud, and it matches what the divine is feeling about me, and what they're saying they feel about me as well. So something like that is very significant. And it says, when you can talk about your story without crying, that's when you know you've truly healed, and that is in reverse. So yeah, so people, I even feel like that's going back. Yeah, I was saying that is going back to people who did bad things to you in the past, and it's like they can't even talk about your story without crying, think about you, let alone think about you without, because now they're starting to feel that remorse. They're starting to, like, not just because they're getting their ass whooped by spirit probably, but it's like they're starting to see the error of their ways. They're starting to see the root cause of who they are, because sometimes how people treat you, it says more about who they are than what about how you are. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, so shout out to the 3 people up in here. Can I have another like, you guys, if you haven't already? And may God bless you just for that. Okay, please don't sit here and eat off me. I know y'all got to figure out what you watching, but please give me another like. I just did a whole reading, and I'm having to do it over, and I had 6 likes before I left. So can I have 6 at least? I'm 1 away from it, and I already had 5 like a long time ago, so that's pretty good. But thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all time today either way. But please don't hate watch me, because I feel the energy. I feel the messages. It is not affecting me and impacting me how it wants, but it's just notifying me that I have haters in my energy. I have bad people in my energy trying to distort the message, stop me from getting the message out, because it's exposing them. Instead of them fixing their ways, noticing their ways and stuff like that, they'll sit here and hate watch me and project bad energy to me. I don't need it. All right. I get so lonely. I can't let just anybody hold me. And I feel like some people even feeling like that. They're starting to feel lonely without your presence. And one person left after I said that. See, you're a hater. It's okay. It's all right. But don't be over here. Don't bring that hate over here. I don't need that shit. Okay, I got enough. All right, trust me. But I guess so lonely is giving me after that. It's like, some of you guys rather do bad by yourself. Okay. It's a Whitney Houston song now. Okay. I'd rather be alone than unhappy. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags up and leave. I'd rather be alone than unhappy. So a Leo could be significant. A Taurus could be significant as well. So because this is a line from Janet Jackson's song with Blackstreet. Okay. It just can't be played in the background, baby. It's not. You can't play it in the background. Why they got to do all that? It just can't be played in the background. It's not in the background no more. That's crazy. All right. Yeah. Is it Mercury retrograde? Some type of technology retrograde or something like that. Ogun could be close to you as well. I have my beads on again, and my Ogun broke during the summer of last year, 2024. This reading is timeless, but that date could be necessary. I mean, relevant for someone as well. But I have my prayer beads on. I normally channel messages through these, either my Orisha beads, and Orisha energy is about killing. Like their first result is killing. Okay, so even someone's probably going to be killed, and on your behalf or something like that, and it's going to leave somebody else lonely. But it honestly, it was kind of good riddance for some of these people, not all. It was some of these people, and they were just too afraid to say it. They were too afraid to, react. Some of them are dealing with the DV situation, domestic violence situations, and they don't want to tell anybody. They don't want to get in trouble. They don't want to have their life uprooted and stuff like that. So they suffer in silence as well. So my heart goes out to you if that is you as well. One of my viewers just said she had to spend some time. She's gonna have to spend some time in a DV situation. Hopefully, I'm thinking about you. See, I'm thinking about you. So hopefully, all that type of stuff is being handled for you, and you find your peace again. Okay. If you ever get to see it. But a lot of the times, like after my videos post, a lot of people don't watch my replays. Only very few people watch my replays. Very few, like less than 5. Okay, sometimes 10, but less than 5. And I get it because they put me in a box. Right after this video post, they put me in a box. Okay, I don't really see it. Okay, I don't really see it. It's not really seen by the thing. I mean, by the world. But the blue avion star systems, they're everywhere. And they also give me energy that someone on your side is everywhere. People who telling stories about you, lied about you and stuff like that. These people are listening in. These people on your team are listening in. So you probably going to get information about that, gossiping, rumors, and stuff like that. And then we got Maxim. This is one of Yeshua's kids. He was compared to Jesus as being, like the same energy, living at the same time, but in different places. But the reason why that was able to be partially true is because it was his son, and he had to hide all 4 of his children. He had Maxim, Seneca, those are his 2 boys, and then he had 2 girls, Sarah and Salam. And Salam was known to be Mary's daughter, but it really was Jesus' daughter. But they had to hide it that way because of, look what they did to Jesus. So, and I think this is one of the last cards I stopped at, or I revisited it again. But also I look at Maxim as the mysterious one, but also I'm Max. I'm turned up to the max. I'm turned up as loud as I can be turned up as well. And autodidacts as well. So it's like I feel like you're a part of a bloodline, like y'all all are known to be autodidacts, which is a self-taught person. You learned through teaching yourself. And I listed some of the famous ones are Benjamin Franklin, or at least the ones that are documented. Benjamin Franklin, Elon Musk, and he I believe he has access to certain data in the Social Security as well. And we were just talking about how the government has access to our information and stuff like that. It's like, see, things are ending up in other people's hands, and they're going to end up regretting it. So they need to do it right the first time. So if you have the privilege to have access to such sacred information, personal, private information, stuff like that, please do right with it, okay? And that's what I'm even saying about, the deportations and, stuff like that. It's like, if you're not supposed to be, or if they aren't supposed to be here, make sure you're targeting the ones who really aren't supposed to be here, because they're causing chaos and discord in our environment, okay? Because we're not able to go to their countries and do anything. We're not even able to go to their countries by sneaking in. We never get to sneak in their countries. I don't rarely hear anybody sneaking in other people's countries. Some people can, of course, but like overall, like people expect us to follow rules. So give us that same courtesy. If we're gonna think about it in any type of way, that's the type of way we should be thinking about it. Or if they're seeking refuge, we were just talking about domestic violence situations. If they're seeking refuge in our country, in our environment, they're looking to us to help them. So don't kick somebody else while they're down, especially if they didn't do anything wrong, and they're just trying to run for safety. They're trying to run from even having to commit a crime, because some people commit a crime of passion, self-defense, and all this type of stuff if they get beat too long. Okay, so Leonardo da Vinci is also another autodidact, self-taught person. Bill Gates, and so some of these people, like y'all probably have strong opinions about. So you're here for a reason. Thank y'all so much for watching, two people. And may God bless you if you give me a like. Okay, give me a like, please. Okay, don't be hate watching me. Okay, if you hate watching me, you can go. All right, I don't care. Gustava Eiffel Tower could be significant. When I think about the Eiffel Tower, I also think about marriage as well. Margaret Hamilton. So you can know these people, or somebody with these names, these initials, here on this earth right now with you, or on the other side, in spirit, with spirit. Okay, Frida Kahlo and George Louis Borges. Okay, so those are famous type of autodidacts, self-taught people. Okay. And the mic drops. So it's like, so once y'all or once y'all family figured out something, it's like, yeah, see, it's over. The comments was in reverse. It's like, yeah, it's over. It's period, point blank. It's nothing else more you can do. There's no more sorries. There's no more forgiveness. Okay, whatever's gonna be is gonna be. Okay, you didn't want to think about that. You didn't want to even consider that when you were doing what you were doing, whatever you were doing. Okay, so that's why I said, if they're not doing anything, they don't deserve to be targeted. But if they are, why wouldn't they be targeted? They should be targeted then. Okay, but that's go for anybody, whatever the country they're from, wherever they're from. Shit. And then if you're from here, like, you should be punished for doing bad things too. Okay, especially the sins that are hurting innocent people. Okay, because not all sins are what God would consider sin. Sometimes God considers certain sins necessary. Okay, necessary evils and stuff like that, because ultimately it's for the good of all. Okay, it's to restore balance, and that's what Jesus was. He wasn't all like turn the other cheek, just promoting peace. He did anything. If he did promote peace, he did anything to get to that peace, whether it meant violence. But they didn't highlight that. They didn't highlight that because it would expose too much of what they've done. Okay. But yeah, and then we got kissing and touching another in reverse. And I was saying yes earlier when this came out, like someone is going to be getting with a divine feminine or a woman, and whether she's divine masculine or divine feminine. But like they're going to be getting a wife who's or a significant other, twin flame, but we're gonna say wife. Okay, a wife who's faithful, who wouldn't even think about doing other things to other people as well. It's like it stops here. It's like I'm marrying you. I see you and only you. You don't have to worry about me, even making you suspicious of me cheating. Okay. And it says God is more again. She represents crow's energy as well, and then she represents the permission to rest and heal after strife, because you guys have been going through a lot, and God could be like, don't lift a finger. Yeah, I said that too. Yeah, don't lift a finger. I got it right now. And then so crows represent black magic. If you see crows, and I put the limit at 2. After you see 2, it's just too much black magic around you, and you should really pay attention to your environment as well, because something out of nowhere could happen to you. It could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. But sometimes when I see one crow, I would get the information from God, like giving me information. Someone is doing black magic. It's not hurting you. You're protected anyway. Either way it go, however many crows you see. But you just got to also pay attention, use your discernment as well. So that's why some of these people are being punished, because they had the chance to use their discernment and they didn't. But when I see 2, I think about, Mother God, also being there, because I believe in Mother and Father God. And it's like, yeah, so I even have to come here because Father God don't even like Mother God to get up, break. Oh, thank you. Good. Well, good to know. Good to know. Okay. Good to know that you're here. I don't even know where I left off. I know I was talking about the crows and stuff, but yeah. So if you see more than 2 crows, at least 2 crows, okay, you better watch your space with black magic, because God is warning you. God is always protecting you, but people just try it. People just try too much, okay? Out of nowhere, like something could hit you in the head. So, I'm telling you, like, it would be weird. Okay, you fall out of nowhere. You normally never fall and stuff like that. People are being stupid and relentless, okay? So you must be relentless. Hey, yeah, my internet keep going out more than usual, so I may have to just cut this short, okay? So we had trauma workout. I TM'd this a long time ago. Um, like this is actually my OG card that I made years ago, and I was planning to trademark the idea and stuff like that, and now they came out with something called somatic workouts or something like that. It's pretty much the same thing what I was thinking, but it's what I define it as: workout and dance with every part of your body, including your fingers. Okay, and then I put as a um example how Michael Jackson did. He worked out every part of his body, his head and all this type of stuff, every part of his body, his toes. So Michael Jackson is significant, and he's a Virgo as well, so I was speaking a lot about Virgos. And then we have You Are So Graceful. I think this is one of the ones that came out when my internet just was not trying to come back, okay? Or my fucking video. All right, so You Are So Graceful. They saying that, so that's why they feel so protective over you. And then someone could be named Sylvia Nicholson and Mickens. And I spoke a lot about Mickey today, or, even in the other video, I spoke a lot about Mickey and Minnie and stuff like that. I even said, like, I have, because Minnie is right here, and I pull out my man epidote as well to like kind of correlate with that. But I also have a Mickey one and another mini one somewhere else to represent matrimony for both of them. And then I point out the fact that right now I have on a Mickey Mouse sweater. I would show y'all, but I don't feel like it no more. Okay, I don't feel like it. All right. So something like that could be significant on the back of this card. And then so I came back, it was 2 people, and now it's 0 people. Like, I probably don't get no more views today, huh? You don't want to have no more people view me? Y'all crazy. There's no failure. So you could know that song, There's No Failure by this person as well. But, even God is saying, it's like, we're not taking no more losses, okay? We've been graceful enough. You've been graceful enough, okay? You've been nice enough. Some people, like, be surprised how mean you could get because you're so nice. And it's like, why do I have to get there though? Like, the reason why some people are so mean when they're nice is because they freely giving you that nice energy, that kindness and stuff like that. It doesn't cost anything to be kind, but it's worth a lot to be kind, to receive kindness and stuff like that. And grace is the highest gift you can receive from the Most High. Okay, know that. Okay, Ray Shrummer. Okay, so I feel like that's another incarnation of Father God Ra. He's coming out somewhere, but they also have a song called No Flex Zone, and it says they knew better. Okay, see, God's saying like, yeah, you were so graceful. They knew better, despite the fact you try to look past all of that and stuff like that, and they still were mean to you. They still did what they did to you. They still left you out in the cold. They still gave you trauma. Okay. So some of you guys could benefit from working out your drama out your body, okay? Actual physical movement, okay? And then in reverse, it says, no one does this the way you do. Thanks, we love you. And that's from spirit as well, especially God. Like, no one does us the way you do, okay? But they do us how they've been doing us. No one has done us this wrong, like, this is kind of the worst group of people we've experienced. God could be saying, okay, they're so disrespectful, they're so dismissive of the idea of me, us, and all this type of stuff. Like, so they're gonna get it, okay? Execution, especially, we're gonna execute that, okay? Or it's time for our action, okay? As well. But I believe that came out around the president Lyndon B. Johnson card. So someone's name could be Lyndon or Lynn or John Johnson. And we got John Johns as well, first, middle, last name, or nickname. Raven as well, first, middle, last name. Nickname Murmur or something like that. That could be about gossiping. That's what I saw. Yeah, execution. That's also giving me, like, isn't that what they call like the death penalty and stuff like that, executed and stuff like that? So something like that could be, that's how grave it's been. That's how wrong they've done us, okay? That's how wrong they've done us. Let's put this up here. Yeah, like, so we're gonna execute their ass, okay? So it's coming out how it's supposed to come out now. So and it says, you're like she was on That's So Raven. And when this came out, when I was going through this, crazy stuff with the internet, I was getting like, like, because nobody has done them as much as people have done them in this lifetime and stuff like that. They're thinking you're just like somebody on That's So Raven. So they're not too scared of you. They don't realize your power. They're using that as a way to easily attack you, or as a justification to easily attack you as well. And if you really look at that, it's like, that's what I was just saying with the kindness things. Like, people be surprised how mean you could get if you were always kind to them. It's like, because you were so kind to them, like, you felt like you gave a lot of yourself to them. Cardi B says in her song with Adam Levine or Maroon 5, Girls Like You, she said, I don't play when it comes to my heart. Like, I don't play when it comes to my heart. Things I hold dear to my heart, I don't play when it comes to that. So when someone disrespects that, disregards that, dismiss that, devalues that for some of these people, it's like, it makes you even more mad than you would have been just at the act itself, and they're surprised. They're surprised, but they're using your kindness to try to attack you. And then they're using this as a justification, saying like, "Oh, you're a witch." You know how they used to execute witches, hang witches and stuff like that. And they're saying like, "Oh, you're like them. You're like that type of person. You're doing spells, or like you think you see the future. You claim to be a prophet, like they talked about Jesus. Like, oh, who gave you the authority? They will be interrupting his lecture. He will be lecturing, and they'll come and interrupt his lecture and be like, "Who gave you the authority to teach that? Who gave you the authority to say that? God sent me down here, okay?" You take it up with God. But instead of them taking up with God, they rather punk on you, okay? Because you look like the easier fish. But that's why God's like, you know what? Now it's no more words, okay? It's no more word. We ain't about to say, we ain't gonna even tell you nothing, okay? This is the only warning you're getting, okay? Know that. And Jim Carrey, and it was like, yeah, they were laughing at you. They were laughing at you. And they even said, like, they could have even been trying to compare that to you, could compare that to, That's So Raven. Oh, you think you're from That's So Raven, okay? And then start kind of trying to clown you, and look how That's So Raven will look. She get this crazy stare when she's about to get a vision and stuff like that. Like, oh, you think you her and stuff like that. But it's like, no, you're going to be laughing at them, because they're going to start seeking your service. They're going to start seeking your Reiki, your healing, holistic healing and stuff like that, when they realize the sick care that they believed in so much over God's care, is killing them. Thank you for that confirmation. I heard it. If you can dream it, you can do it in reverse. So this is also giving me like, these people have been trying to punk y'all in y'all dreams, like visions, or even just trying to taint those visions and shapeshift in your dreams as well. It's like, but whatever they're doing is not going to be successful. And I believe even in the first reading that I did today, it said, I mentioned Walt Disney before he actually, when I was talking about Mickey Mouse a lot. And then, so I was like, yeah, Michael Jackson could be one of your angels. Yeah. Yeah. Or Archangel Michael could be, speaking out to you, connecting with you, bringing something to your attention as well. And, Walt Disney could be one of your angels as well. So, a Virgo and a Sagittarius is very significant. And it's like, he's saying if you could dream it, and like enough to think it as well. Father God thought could be close to you. He was one that thought away, and he don't play. See, if you could think of it, you could do it. Okay. You already did most of the work for some of them. And then for you, how they're attacking you now, you did most of the work. So their attacks ain't nothing. Okay. You could flick their attacks off, like a fucking thump, like a fucking fly, a gnat or something, and that's why they're just trying so hardly to, grip on the things. I had a reading in the past, and it says they target the little things you value and shit like that, because they're getting restless, but they're getting hopeless. Like, so they're just aiming anywhere. They're just trying to make anything stick as well. So Canada, someone could be from Canada. A bad person I'm getting could be from Canada as well. Then we got Kevin Samuels, and you know what they said about him. Like they a lot of people didn't like him because he spoke the truth. So a lot of comparison is going on, and I believe he's an Aries, if I'm not mistaken. But I feel like he's something else now. I don't know, but I feel like he's an Aries, or Aquarius. I don't know. Where James could be close to you as well. I mentioned him earlier. But yeah, like someone's name could be Kevin, KSSK, or something like that. Starts with SK. Someone could like to skate. Like he didn't let women get away with a lot of stuff. And I was just talking about the woman being faithful. This particular woman that they keep bringing up is faithful, won't see anybody but you, whether you're a man or a woman, interested in man or woman or whatever. If you're interested in any type of woman, they're not gonna see anyone but you, whoever you are. And like Kevin Samuels, like made people realize their beliefs, like what they really thinking, or what they really are saying to themselves when they want something. Like I've seen some of the clips where like a girl would get on there and be like, yeah, I want a man who has this and this. It would include like money, houses, schooling, education or something like that, but won't have shit. No not be working towards shit like that or nothing like that. And he will ask, like, what do you bring to the table? Do you have, at least, do you have a degree? Like, no, and all this type of stuff. So why do you hold him to such a high standard and stuff like that? And so it's like something like that. It's like you not even realizing how wrong that makes you look. How what that says about you. And how much spotlight that shines on you to aspire for something you don't even have interest in. Some of these people are aspiring for certain things just because other people say they should aspire to it. Okay. And then I was just talking about that, and it says, correct me if I'm wrong. So he could be coming out and saying that. Kevin Samuels could be, you probably felt strongly about him, whether you liked him or not, you felt strongly about him. That's also giving me like that spirit animal energy. And I pointed out my ring earlier, my highlight ring. And I relate this to my wolf that's been in my family for years. I mean, lifetime after lifetime since it was created. And, that like that energy is like still here, like it's like, yeah, correct. Like, how could you want that as well, like if you feel a certain type of way? But how, if you liked him when he was on this earth, Kevin Samuels, or not, like you have a strong feeling towards him. And that's how spirit animals are. It's like, if you're really scared of them or not, if you really love them or not, they most likely are your spirit animals. Like a spider, most people are scared of spiders, have arachnophobia or something like that. Arachnophobia. I never could say that word unless I'm reading it. But you scared of spiders, the fear of spiders. That's the main one, like you will know, that's your spirit animals. And if you think about it, spiders aren't that bad. They could be protective. They could, be your own pest control. If you think about it, and especially if you live around an area with a lot of bugs, like flying insects and stuff like that, they take care of that, or these bugs won't want to come around in your area. But also spiders represent, connectivity, the internet and stuff like that. And I was just talking about him and how he would talk to women and stuff like that. Like some people would like it, some people wouldn't as well. And that some people would be like, boo, get off the stage and stuff like that. But somebody could be trying to say that. It's like, boo, get off the stage, nobody listening to you and stuff like that. Like they do me here. Like it's been going between 1, 2, 3, 0 people and all this type of stuff on here, and I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be here. They want me to stop, but instead of focusing so much on me stopping, why don't you focus so much, that same amount of effort you're doing, putting towards stopping me? Why you want to focus on being good? Why you want to focus on being good? And that's what I was saying about the shelter here. It's like they've been sabotaging me, fucking with my internet even more once they found out that I'll do this online, thinking I'm over here talking about them. When in reality, when I first started, before they even found out, I was actually in favor of them on their side, thinking like it's Cox. It's not even them. But now I don't even know who it is. Once they found out I do this online, the lights went out of nowhere. Like what? Like the lights went out, and then when the lights went out, the internet also went out. Like, when does the lights ever affect the internet? Okay, when the lights are the reason why the internet works. Okay, so if the lights are off, that means the internet is not working. But if the lights are on, the internets are working. But instead of them figuring out how to be good to people who are in an unfortunate situation and fix how they are to people, they rather just attack me, try to shut me up, try to sabotage me in some type of way. You're hurting people you're kicking people who are already down, including me. I'm sitting on here doing something that, like I would hope, would help me get out of here, but I'm going to get out of here regardless. However successful this shit is, okay? Know that, okay? I want to be out here just as much as you want me out of here. And they don't even realize, like, that type of stuff. Like, people go around giving, people stuff out of nowhere when they're in unfortunate situations. And especially, if I get some of those people who watch me, you never knew what type of blessing was connected to me. But now God is probably holding that shit now. God is like, you ain't getting shit, okay? And after she get out, you better hope this shit continues to stay. Whoever, and it continues to exist and benefit whoever is here, whoever running this, all right? Because it really benefits the people running it. It don't even benefit the people who need it. It's not even benefiting us. It's only keeping us off a street that we can't even be on. It's illegal to be on the street and homeless, and especially with a child. So we need it, but it ain't even benefiting us in the way it should. Y'all worried about all types of shit that don't have nothing to do with us. People are able to walk on our campus, but you over here searching my room, searching my pockets. Random people able to walk up in these hallways. There was one time a few months ago, somebody was walking down these hallways with a machete looking for somebody. You got that type of stuff happening up in here. And you worried about what the fuck is in my room? Since I've been here, I haven't, and it's been over a few months. Since I've been here, I hadn't even spent the night out of the house, out of this place. And then I thought about it because I'm in accounting as well. So I know this is all for God's glory. So you're attacking me. You think I deserve this? No, I don't. But yeah, I thought about, because I'm in accounting, they taught us a lot about internal controls, or, like the red flags to look out for, when someone could be, I forget what they call it now, but it's something like when people do stuff, when they're laundering money and shit like that. I forget, it's a particular word, but it's not coming to me. Y'all watching me too? That's why I don't work in accounting no more. Because I can't even just be good there, okay? I got to be mediocre. I got to be somebody who they got to hold their hand, or they don't want me around because they think I'm going to take their job with little experience. They don't want me to get there, just like here. So I'm used to it by now. Go on your ass on. And so many people been coming in and out. I see it, and I'm not even counting them. Because that's what they do. They'll hear me count, and it's like, okay, well, she counted at least 200. We got to give her 200. Now, give me what the fuck I fucking earned, bitch. Okay? I don't give a fuck how many likes I got now. Fuck it. All right? But I know if you coming up in here, not liking the video, but eating off of me, you're a hater. No matter what you say. But in that field, like, one of the flags they look for is, like, if somebody doesn't leave, like if someone's always coming to work and they never take a vacation or something like that, like, you look like a suspect, you look suspicious. So they'll start investigating you without you knowing, without anybody knowing. They'll just start investigating you. And they brought that to my attention, of that could have been another reason why they, looked at me, or, chose me to search my room. But not only did they search my room, they searched other people's room just to make it look like they're just randomly searching people's room. This is just the time they decided to randomly search people's room. No, it was my room you wanted to search. And then you're not a police officer. Why are you going in my pockets? I didn't even get my pockets searched when I got up in this homeless shelter. But, they worried about little shit like that. But we got big shit. When I first moved up in here, they were saying, like, kids were getting raped and shit. So I was scared. I was scared to be away from my son for any amount of time. Anytime. And I rarely do. But I rarely even leave here. And then so I was just like, well, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting in a space y'all gave to me. Y'all searched my shit to get up in here. But y'all didn't search my pockets and shit. Y'all know if I wanted to do something, I could have just put the shit in my pockets. Because they told me they would search my belongings. They didn't say they would search your body anyway. So if I wanted to really sneak some shit up in here, I could have snuck some shit in my body. Okay? But before I even got here, I couldn't even put my stuff in a certain type of place, so I wouldn't have anything that they wouldn't want me to have up in here. I couldn't even go back to my car before I got up in here to put stuff in there that wouldn't be allowed in here. Then, so by the time I got up in here, like, everybody else went through my stuff but me. So the shit you find is the shit I didn't even know I had. I couldn't even benefit off of it. Yes, it's harassment. Thank you. I knew it. I knew it. Something wasn't right about that. And I'm like, I'm going to give you to God. And God teases me sometimes, because sometimes when people do things to me, they be like, "Oh, she gonna tell on you," and then I start saying, "God," you know how you, when you were younger, you'll say God, you'll say mom or dad when somebody does something to you, when your siblings or somebody, you'll scream wherever you are, and if they around, you'll scream their name and be like, "God." So that's how I'll be doing now. I'll be like, "God," you know, God. So now they mess with me and be like, "Ooh, why you do that? She about to tell on you." Knowing it's to them, but it's so funny because, like, that's what it is. At the end of the day, it's harassment. I'm not doing nothing to you. Like, I don't even I didn't even notice that until I didn't be able to come back. Like, because if I was able to come back earlier, because we got a curfew and all that. Like, when I first moved here, I thought, like, my curfew meant, like, I had to stay, I got to go to bed before this time. So, like, they had me under that type of stuff. So you come and mess with that. That's fucked up. So you can't expect no good to come after you mess with somebody like that. And then you mess with somebody because they never left here. And they starting to target me because they think I don't have anywhere to go because I'm always here. But I'm always here because I feel like this is where my peace is at the moment. Trust me, if I had a choice between this type of peace and another type of peace, I would choose that. And I'm at the stage, quite frankly. I'm at the stage where I want to go to one of those homeless shelters. I don't want to, but I don't wish to. I don't want to speak that over my life. But I feel like I would have more peace in a homeless shelter where you got to leave every day. Like, I can't be on the street homeless at nighttime. But I got to go to a shelter where they got to get me up early in the morning. Wake my kid up early in the morning. I'd rather go through that than to go through this anymore. That's how fucked up this is starting to be. So you ain't going to get nothing good from that. Thank you for the 6 like, and may God bless you just for that. And thank y'all for listening to my story and my time. I'm sorry to project, but I believe in God using me as a testimony at the end of the day. And then we got John D. Rockefeller, okay? And I feel like with this family, they kept a lot under wraps. Look at that name, John, again, okay? So one thing was already D or R. A doctor could be significant. I spoke about that type of stuff. It's like, like, I feel like they had a reason why they kept their wealth. There was a reason why they kept their wealth, if I'm not mistaken. If this ain't the family, it's somebody else. But it's a reason why they kept their wealth, in the family, because they did something right. So, and then it says, his quote is, "If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success." Okay. So most of these people haven't been able to experience anything you've ever been able to experience. Okay. Because you're willing to be that trailblazer. You're willing to take out on new paths that nobody else sit out on. Okay. Dark mustard yellow. You can be seeing a lot of this to confirm that this message for you, real waking life and stuff like that. The spirit plays a game with me with the cars. When they show me that, I wouldn't be surprised if when I go out today, I'll see a whole bunch of yellow cars. Maybe they may not all be dark mustard yellow, but that's how they do, stuff like that, synchronicities. And if you see synchronicities, you're blessed. Okay. Scrabble. So this is giving me, like, it could be the game Scrabble, but this is giving me like they about to be scrabbling up some stuff, like trying to figure out like how to hold on to what they have. Okay. At the end of the day. So I'm gonna leave it there for that part of the message. I hope that made sense. Yeah, I had just if y'all tuning in wasn't here earlier, I had a whole reading earlier where most of these cards were out already, and actually all these cards were out. Only like 5 or 6 or 7 of them, maybe less than 10. Wasn't out before, but I did a whole reading and then it disappeared. I couldn't come back again like I normally do or anything. I couldn't even start resume the live here like I normally able to do, and I still can't find the video right now. But if I do find that video, I'm of course gonna let it be published and stuff like that if I can, but if I can't, it's all right. Okay. But yeah, so. And then I was saying about this Pele, is Mother Gigi and her angry energy. She done had it. She's about to be a volcano exploding. She waited. Spirit said it's a blessing. Thank you. Yes, it is. So So it's a blessing in disguise. And I was like, man, I don't even know what to do. Maybe I should just wait until the thing come up and then it'll just cut out wherever it cut out. But it's like I get on here every day to even update you guys about what divine masculine, divine feminine wants to do at least, you know. So I'm like, even if I don't do other stuff, like I'll try to do that, you know, as well, because most people really visit this channel for that, you know, especially the ones that don't watch it live. They come and see what they divine masculine or divine feminine had to say today, all right, or even confirm if I'm saying things right as well, you know, especially a divine masculine. But yeah, so I do it for you, divine masculine. Thank you for the 7 like, and may God bless you just for that. You'll be able to post it. Thank you. I will. I think I will, because this happened before when I did a numbers video. It was about the number 333, so you could be seeing that. And I think about that number as the divine trinity is with me. 333, the divine trinity is with me. And you know, like I thought, like I could, because I couldn't find the video, just like I couldn't find it again. It cut out, or I had to cut it out abruptly. Actually, it was my first live video ever. I didn't know how to do live or something, and I ended up finding it. But I posted another one after that with more than just 333. It was other numbers as well, different angel numbers that they were telling me to explain what it means, you know, when you see that, you know, a whole bunch of stuff came out in that reading. So definitely check it out if you're interested in that type of stuff. You've been seeing certain numbers. From what I remember, it was 777, 222, 111, 444. It was another one. Was it 888? I don't know if it was 888, but it was like 5 or 6 numbers, you know, and I timestamped those too. So especially a book. Especially a book. What do you mean? Yeah, so it's just like crazy. It's like that type of stuff is fucked up. All right. So let me get some tarot, some truth out of here, and then I'm gonna get to divine masculine, divine feminine messages. Keep in mind, I do live in this homeless shelter where it comes out, hey, back, it wouldn't let me back in for ish. Really? What? See? And then even when I was looking for my message earlier, like I was able to see I was on live when I was live, but it was saying I wasn't live, but I hadn't closed out the live. So it was just like, man, I don't know where this live thing is as well. So it's crazy. They've been messing with us. They don't want y'all to hear this message. They don't want me to get this message. So I'm glad y'all able to get and hear what y'all able to hear, because spiritual warfare is real today. It's real. Okay. So we got Empress here, the Mutt energy for our tarot message. Tarot to me means truth because it has the same amount of messages, and Mutt means to me she will cut. I am Mutt and I will cut. Okay. Cut you physically or with your words, with her words. Okay. What? Oh my God, I'm sorry. And I think yeah, your last message, that was when my internet went out and then it never came back on. Wow, I'm sorry. Thank you for trying, continuing, being consistent and persistent and stuff. But yeah, she could cut you with her words, cut you with a knife or some type of weapon that's ankh in her hand. I think of this as like a wooden spoon. Like she was hitting people like this with this ankh, like a wooden spoon. Like people hit people with wooden spoons. But she also, you know, uses this part, you know, to stab people in their neck. Okay, especially their neck. I don't know why. What's up with her with the neck? But she really likes that scene or something like that. But you know, like Empress energy is the first out, like because someone's targeting an Empress. A divine masculine and divine feminine has been targeted. That's why they start wanting me to do these type of messages, because it's a war on both of them because of them, you know, but it's also a war on both of them because of who God chose them to be, you know, in general, you know, like, so they didn't do anything, but because they exist, because they want to be together, they looking to be together and stuff like that, they are being attacked. But also because they exist through God, you know, and they know who God is and stuff like that, they're being attacked just for that, just for believing in God. Okay. So it's like, so I'm getting like, so the truth here, whether it's past, present, future energy, is like, you know, like this creation energy, you're in that fertility, you're like pregnant, whether you're actually pregnant or not. Some people could be. You're in that fertility energy where you could just produce no matter what. Okay, no matter what type of obstacles come to you as well. But they also could be saying like a Libra, a Taurus, a Cancer could be significant in your life. You could be those signs, but you know, someone against you of those signs could be significant as well. Okay, and then especially Taurus, because we got Queen of Pentacles here. Queen never TT. Okay, never tire. Your original 4K. crackhead, your twin, okay? But yeah, see it, and I pointed her out in my first video too. You know, I don't point out everything, but I pointed out it's significant to the reading, and divine does it. All right, I don't do it. All right. But you know, like Queen of Pentacles, everybody stole everything from her. See, you're in the stage to get back everything, attract everything. You're in this magnet energy. I'm seeing particles like being able to attach to your big magic. But I was trying to say magnet. Like they're being attached to your magnet. But you're a big magnet. Like people like chipped away at you. I'm getting, and then those particles flew in space. They didn't even get to the people who chipped it away, and then now it's coming back because it was only destined for you. And I brought up I brought up Mary Magdalene and Jesus story, because they're a husband and wife. They were the one that had the kids together. But even Mary Magdalene knew as a young girl who her man was supposed to be, but she was, you know, casted out, put in this box with all the hoes basically. But she hung around hoes. She wasn't a hoe. She just hung around the hoes. Okay, so that could be significant for somebody as well. But she was also the lady in the Bible who had the issue of blood, and she went through the crowd and touched Jesus' robe. And when she touched his robe, he felt the power leave from her. So most people are doing that to you. You're this big old magnet, and you're feeling people chip away. But when they chip something away, it's really small. It's really small. And then, like, even the people, his disciples, especially Peter, was like, "What you mean somebody touched you? We in a big old crowd. What you mean?" You know, and like of course somebody gonna touch you. He's like, nah, somebody touched me like in another type of way where my power left from me. Okay, because people are trying to attempt that way. So you can watch out for random people touching you, you know, in bad faith or even unsure faith. Okay, because some people could even touch you to, you know, let you know it's okay. It's okay. You know, like it's okay. I see you in some type of way. You know, like we're good and things are good. But some people really just touch you to try to transmute energy to you or take energy from you, or both, okay? And then as I'm saying this, we got the Seven of Swords in reverse, because you are a faithful servant, okay? So you're going to get everything back stole from you, because that's what Queen Nefertiti, everybody stole from her, but she was always able to get things back. She was that magnet, that her magnet pieces that were supposed to be there already comes back to her, okay? They may not be same place and stuff like that, but they come back to her. Like when they just took out my reading and I can't find my reading, and I had all those cards out, didn't remember everything I'm saying, and didn't know how to go forward with that to try to redo the message or just take only new messages. Like I didn't even know how to do it, but it always came back to me, okay? Because somebody will watch this today and it will resonate, okay? It will, okay? Even if it's just one person, it will. And I'm okay with that. And I've been speaking about him all day too. Look at this. King of Swords, Ramses the Great, King Ramses energy. And he was Queen Nefertari, which is the original form of Queen Nefertiti. His her wife. I mean her husband. And she was considered his favorite wife, because during those times he had more than one, but she was the only one noted, honestly. But else, you know, weren't really noted like that, because it was a man ruled society where man was only looked at as God, okay? Or it was only fit for a man to rule, okay? If anybody was in a high position, you know, it wouldn't be a woman, okay? That's why it's so hard for us to get a woman president. Think about that. But, you know, I ain't going back there. I ain't going back to these politics, okay? And she been in my energy ever since, you know, well, even before President Trump was inaugurated and shit like that. Kamala keeps coming out. She was connected to those fires, okay? Peep that, y'all. That's why I'm saying, like, when I think about, you know, like other people pointing the finger at other people, it's like, look at who's really starting problems, and it'll show you just who to even not trust too. You know, like if you don't trust this person, you might as well not trust them, because they're doing the same thing or they doing something similar or something like that. But the King of Swords is giving me heavy Libra energy. Libra man could be significant, but since it's in reverse, I feel like it's a woman they keep going back to. This woman keeps doing something. This woman keeps being sneaky to this beloved member, okay? The Empress. The Empress is a royal seat. People listen to the Empress. A lot of us are empresses when we go to sleep at night. I'm loving him playing in the background. I want to little. Aw, thank you. Right? He's awesome. He's awesome. I'm glad he's able to, get his stuff. He's able to tame himself, entertain himself while I finish this. And that's why I came on a little earlier today, because my readings have been trying to be long. Even yesterday, I had to just stop the fucking reading and just go. But, they've been trying to be long, and, like I be having my own shit little setup so I would be able to pay attention to him fully after. But, because people even been projecting that energy. Like, she don't even feed her son. She don't do this and all this type of stuff. Trust me, I got all everything prepared for my son when he wakes up. Even when he does wake up, and I don't have nothing ready for him, he would get his food, okay? But I try not to offer him food because he's a picky eater. So, like, if he don't have a taste for that, he's not gonna eat it. So, I don't believe in wasting food just to say that, like, I don't starve my kid. Like, I don't need to waste food to say, like, I feed my kids, like, because at the end of the day, wasting the food, nobody ate it, okay? All gifted ones can play alone. No, for real. Like, we rather be alone. And then we just had that card that said, I get so lonely, okay? As well as, like, but I can't just let anybody hold me. I'd rather be alone by myself than to be around other people. And he's really good around other kids as well. It's just some people are just they got a lot of pent up energy. Like, my baby's been hit more than I even like to count, because, like, people just don't train their kids, okay? Like my kid didn't even know somebody else should be able to hit you, because that's how well I raised him. I'm not trying to put nobody down, but, like, I don't even hit my kid. So I really don't like to see somebody else hit my kid, especially for no reason, okay? Because you don't know how to express yourself as well. But shout out to the 3 people up in here. I know you just got up in here. Please like the video, and may God bless you just for that, just so you don't forget. How about that? I used to say that too. Ace of Swords, Haru. He's also the child energy. He represents Jesus. He was another incarnation of Jesus, during that time, during the time he was born. But he's also, during that time, like, Jesus was thought of but not thought of at the same time, if that makes sense. And, like, that same story keeps trying to manifest itself because God is trying to get it right, but not because God is not doing anything right for it. It's these people. And God says, like, I'm perfect, but, like, if I had to say I'm perfect when I compare myself to you, I can't be, because I'm using you as an imperfect person to do my work. So my work can't be perfect, if that makes sense, But they laugh at it because it's like, yeah, y'all think we perfect, and like, but I am more perfect. Don't get it twisted. I'm perfect than human, and I'd rather be this type of imperfect than to be a human type of imperfect. But it's like, I laugh because it's like, you think I can't do any wrong, but sometimes the work that you see is my work through other people. Like, God has not come to everybody. Many people don't know what God looks like because God is a shapeshifter. And God has not done that official, arriving to even prove everybody's prophecies right or wrong. Okay. So something like that could be significant. All right. So the guardian is like, yeah, I guard you. But yeah, who comes out? He's called Haru in this deck, but Horus name means hoes are us. And I was just talking about, like, Mary Magdalene being close to the hoes, but she wasn't a hoe. But it's like your environment, something about your environment as well. What? I did it already. But Ace of Swords also means whatever I was saying could be true for a lot of people. That's the truth. But even Horus being on that Ace of Swords, because he was sent down to get revenge on people, like, when he wasn't in existence, people did things, and then so he was born and created similar to how Kali Ma was in Hinduism, Buddhism, and stuff like that. I believe in all of it. I'm just spiritual at the end of the day. I believe it's all love at the end of the day. It's all connected to God some type of way. So like he was created for a special purpose. So you are created for a special purpose. We know that. We know that as a status quo. Like yes. Yes, it is. It is. We got to get it. Okay. We're gonna get it after I'm done. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. um. Yeah. And yeah. So he was born to, you know. Uh, he was born to, get revenge on people, especially adults, like 'cause he's so powerful. I don't know if y'all see this. Like he got muscles, he's flying, and all this type of stuff. So, yeah, something about that is significant. But yeah, it's like we know as a status quo that we're sitting here for a special purpose, but some of us was created for a certain mission that we didn't even think we would be able to complete. And that's where the imperfect in man comes in as well. Okay. And horses could be significant. You could be seeing a lot of horses. Maybe you relate to horses. Your spirit animal could be, one of your spirit animals could be a horse. Okay. And then we got best the guardian in reverse. So this is even giving me, like someone, if they keep messing up, they're going to lose their child. Or like lose their child in custody as well. Like somebody keep trying to take your child. Okay, like we got the Seven of Swords in reverse over here. Like they keep trying to take your child and stuff like that. So this Libra air sign could be significant as well. Especially an air sign, heavy air sign, or Virgo, because I wasn't even trying to say Virgo. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, and Libra and Virgo kind of been, spilling over into that type of energy. Something like that could be happening, and Libra could represent justice as well. Like raising a gavel, putting the gavel down. Like and saying like what I said is what I said, and that's what's gonna happen. Okay, Eight of Scepters. Yeah, see something's about to happen. Somebody about to go through something as well. And this is also even giving me, like if it ain't nothing dealing with children being taken or something like that. Because when I saw it taken, I thought custody of children, but I also thought to death as well. But also they could be even saying like somebody in this atmosphere, they don't know who the dad is. Okay, and it's 4 different options that this dad could be, and I feel like God did this on purpose. God did this on purpose because they knew how this person was, or how this person will probably try to defer from the plan, the purpose, the will, and all that type of stuff. They knew it. Okay, but Eight of Scepters of Wands is a communication card. Okay, and we got a lot of communication energy, so a lot of communication could be coming in. We just had downloads in the other cards as well. Okay, Five of Swords, especially about a friend. I think about the Five of Swords being a friend. You finding out something really bad a friend did to you, and a friend that you really helped out, took under your wing, took care of them when they needed it, scratched their back when they needed it, hugged them when they needed it, had them confide in you, was a confidant, and kept secrets and stuff like that. But you found out something about them that was unforgivable, and they were bringing me to these clouds as well. It's like, yeah, so maybe somebody really does cloud gazing, and they could benefit from doing some more cloud gazing today, to get more information, okay, about a situation, especially if that part was resonating with you, or any part, honestly, but especially that part. Oh, you threatened me with a 4 of Swords. Oh, you try to kill my video. That's why. You try to kill my video. Okay, that's why. You gave me the 4 of Swords. You're like, you were crazy. You were crazy. You supposed to have felt tied down. You supposed to not know what to do. Okay, you not know what to do. You do. Thank you for the 8th like, and may God bless you just for that. You saw how I was here earlier, right? He was here earlier, and I don't know where that video is. Okay, I don't know where that video is. Like, they kicked me out, and they thought I was just gonna leave. All right, but I'm coming. All right, but yeah, lately, if y'all know, thank you for the 9th like, whoever did that. May God bless you just for that. Lately, they've been threatening the collective with the 4 of Swords. Like, when you piss them off or something like that, they be like, that's your funeral. That is your funeral. Okay? I gotta kill you. Okay, and then it's coming out with the 8 of Swords. So Freddie Gray came out earlier, and he was the one that died on his way to jail. And so it's like they were trying to get you locked up first, and that didn't happen. You were free out of that, and then now they're like, oh no, we gotta kill your ass. Okay, we can't take away your freedom. We're gonna kill your motherfucking ass. I feel like that's what they're saying. But yeah, the Four of Swords. I am not surprised your ass came out. And that one flopped out. I don't know if y'all heard it, but it flopped out. Okay. And then we got Pharaoh Jazer. He's been coming out a lot today. I mean, well, in my readings lately, without me even using this deck, or even when I use this deck, he comes out. But he gives me energy. It's like he's about to come, rescue his person, his loved ones, or something like that. Because he gives me "For You I Will" energy. That song by Monica. For you I will cross the ocean for you. I would go and bring you the moon. I will be your hero, your strength. Anything you need, I will be. Oh, I will watch you wait for all times. Promise you, right? Exactly. Till the time for us to go, for real. But yeah, so I'm also even getting somebody named. Could it be Joshua as well, or Josh? Maybe not all the way Joshua, or like has something in their name like that, because how you say his name. But also they could be DJ or a junior or something as well. But yeah, like his energy is like, yeah, I had to get off my throne. But even if I had to cross the ocean, okay? And he uses this ankh to steer, okay? That's how powerful this ankh was, okay? It worked a lot with the elements. And they took the, and that's what I think I was saying just that when my internet went out, my video went out, and all that type of stuff. It's like I was talking about how they took the men out of religion, and the ankh was the original cross, and like the circle on the ankh represent the creation, but the female energy, the womb, and all this type of stuff. And then the cross ended up being, just all straight the male parts, because all the male parts. And then so that could be the reason why a lot of us look at God as being just a man, and not even considering God to be a woman as well, or even just have that feminine aspect to it. It's all man. Everybody say he, but like at the end of the day, the woman is involved, no matter how you look at it. So. And the woman brings a lot of the magic. The woman's energy is divine feminine energy is so shapeless. It's the void energy, so it could be created out of nowhere. Okay, the woman is the only one that could give life. Okay, so if you really look at how history is, it's like they're forcing something to be true when it's not. Okay. Then we got Aten, the sun's energy. Ooh, so Scorpio or air. A Scorpio heavily, I heard. I was just trying to say a water sign, but an air sign and a Scorpio could be significant about keeping a secret. And I was talking about children as well. So they could have even been trying to set your children up to be, taken out. And I was talking about, they was trying to take their children. People keep trying to take children. And I was thinking, like if they don't stop, somebody's gonna their children is going to be taken away. But I wasn't talking about just custody. I was also talking about death. And here it comes out. Then we got the Four of Swords here, the Eight of Swords. Like, yeah, see, the Eight of Swords was given is like they were going to take your children and put you in a predicament where you were not able to care for your children as well. It's like, so the sun comes out to snitch, but the sun is not going to snitch. Something's going to be brought to you. Even like both of them being on boats. It's like the boat is rowed by the water, okay? The boat is rowed by the water, and I was just saying, like, he uses the ankh to navigate, to move around as well. Your spirit form kids, okay? They're not liquid, okay? But I'm gonna leave it there. So that's what I got for the tarot part of the message, y'all. Yeah, I went longer than I thought I was gonna go today after coming back, because I was like, I'm not dealing with this today. No, not today. Not today. Mary J. Blige, okay? Capricorn could be significant. And I just heard Scorpio again, okay? Scorpio, what are you doing, okay? What are you doing, okay? I just wanted to do a quick all signs reading for one card. But when I do stuff like that, Spirit be taking my whole reading over. So I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. So let's see what star ancestors trying to reach out to you, your family trying to reach out to you, or what they say to you and connect with you as well, or you're a part of, if you don't know. Okay, so we got the flower of life energy overall. It's like, like is this one big body type of energy, but also the fire of life could represent something special, like, so somebody's about to receive something special, and this is like giving me like some candy, like, so Valentine's Day is coming up, but it's giving me candy, those hard candies that have the little twist bows on the opposite sides. It's giving me that, like, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, so something about that is like even being sweet as candy. Someone could benefit, like from eating a little bit more sweet stuff if they're more in tune with their divine masculine energy. Sacred geometry, sacred geometry. Yep, you're right. Oh, the most from the messages from the one they blocked early. Oh, thank you. She said, I asked my daddy to help us get the most from the messages from the one they blocked earlier. Oh, thank you. Sacred geometry. Yep. And sacred geometry, connection. Sacred geometry also represents connection. But here it says inspiration, awe, and dreams. So your dreams are coming true. Like something special. It's like it's giving me like if you get something and then it got like glitter on it, like it's extra than, like, but it would have been good without that extra thing. That's what I'm getting as well. But also y'all could be being blessed with a little bit extra as well, out of nowhere where somebody pays for your coffee or something, if you get coffee and stuff, or your meal, if you get some food outside, or someone offers you something, that they was like, oh yeah, I was waiting on such and such and I ordered the food already. I didn't touch it. I promise. I made them bag it up, they didn't even give it to me. And like, so I wanted you to have it. Something like that. It's gonna be special though. No, I'm not a zombie. Okay, air element. See, these air signs are crazy. Okay, I mean, like this. Even though this upright, these air signs been crazy. All right, and y'all energy is some air, but also it could be really windy out of nowhere, and sometimes that represents witchcraft. Especially if it's out of nowhere. But if it's been windy in your city, they could be talking to you as well. Philosophy, discrimination, empathy. And the first message I was talking about, in the first video I did, I was saying, they're gonna get punished because they don't even realize they're being used by demons. And then because after a while God holds you accountable. They're not just gonna blame the people who are doing things to you. They're blaming you for not listening to your discernment and allowing some of this stuff to happen. And so that could be significant for someone. And in the past I did a video where it said they thought you were sent in a room as punishment, because God was punishing you or something, but it was really to determine their punishment, because you're going to be the judgment. You're going to be the juror and the judge and stuff like that. Crop circles, messages, curiosity, signs. So a air sign could have been told to keep a secret or keep something under wraps, and they didn't listen. All right. As well. Then something was all in your environment telling you, and they're bringing me back to the clouds, and then even the air. Air it could be representative of clouds, even though clouds come from rain, or comes from clouds and stuff like that. It represents water, but the fact that you can see it or something like that, it could be connected to the air or just atmosphere as well. So just take it as it resonates. But but watch out for these signs. Watch out for these signs, especially the signs I gave you already in this video and the cards and stuff like that. Watch out for them, okay? You could even start seeing some of those figures that I brought up a little bit more, things coming up on your timeline, your phone, or wherever you watch your entertainment and stuff like that, your TV and stuff. And then we have the Alpha Draconians. They came out in reverse again, okay? Like I try to make sure I shuffle these, so if y'all want to come in a certain way as well. So when I see them in a reverse, because they're a misunderstood race of people, so sometimes when I see them in reverse, I feel like it's because someone was doing something against you, and then someone who was on your side actually found out, because it says corrupt, unethical cults. Okay, so these corrupt and unethical cults could have been doing something to you, but you also have someone in that arena that is on your side. And in this day, they're the only one on the throne. They're one of the oldest, if not the oldest, power systems in existence. And they're the only ones on the throne, because it goes back to your lineage. It goes back to your royalty. It goes back to who you represent, or who they want to even represent as well. Dragons could be significant. I was just talking about signs as well, so you could be seeing a lot of dragon, reptilian like creatures as well. And reptilians are also misunderstood, but they can also have good people as well. But it's a whole bunch of bad people, like the human race. Okay, we're the human race, but all of us humans are not bad at the end of the day. Okay. Third eye, visions, manifesting, meditation. So yeah, visions are very important. I was just saying that. Wasn't I just saying that with the, yeah, with the tarot cards? I was like, I was just saying that, right? Or was it here? I don't know. But yeah, the third eye could be, these coats are attacking your third eye. Like making it even distort your visions, distort the messages and the signs you see. Okay, you think you saw something, and then they show you something else. Okay, they're infiltrating your energy, touching you, trying to get your power, siphon your power from you, and stuff like that. Wrong. You see, they've been thrown off the throne. No, for real, exactly. They thrown off of it, okay? But if you think, well, you don't have to think what I think about the draconians. That's what I understand. They're a misunderstood race, and a lot of us are a part of it. Like even me, had to have scaly skin and stuff like that. People who have that, they're a part of certain type of star systems. Like scaly skin, like the gold hair, really light hair. You could be a part of the Lyrans. Mermaid, the Syrians, they also represent scaly skin. Reptilians represent scaly skin and stuff like that. Don't trust the lizard first, but if we look at it from their perspective, they could think that about us. We shouldn't trust them. But not all of them can't be trusted. Not all of us can be trusted. So keep that in mind, y'all. Like don't. Yeah. Then we were just talking about Donald Trump and and how whatever he's doing to people, and it's like, yeah, he shouldn't target a certain race. But if they're doing certain bad things, it's about the actions as well. So a lot of these people can't even infiltrate our energy because they're so sensitive. For one, but they know we don't trust them. We don't trust them because of the controversy we've been fed. Okay, you okay? I was speaking to Simpson. Wrong. They see you been thrown off the throne. You see they've been thrown off the throne. That's what you say. I was like, I don't know. Okay, so if you get this as well, I don't know, but that's what I think about them, and that's what at least that's what even they told me, because I had to do a lot of research on this, like different star systems, to even understand, why I should care about them, or why shouldn't I even think of them as aliens like everybody else does. So I learned a lot through that as well. So thank you. The fact that Draconian Elon Musk is also, along with most of them, also doing all this BS. Yeah, see? And this, so it's badass humans. Some people are doing bad shit with the information that they get, or bad shit to innocent people. Elon Musk just got access to Social Security information or data or something like that. And it's like, what do you plan to do with that? Or so it wouldn't be such a big problem if you plan to do something good with it, if it's for the greater good of all. So if it's not, so why are you able to access that? What gave you the authority and stuff like that? Grays, short grays, timid, misunderstood, shy. So I was just talking about how some of them, they don't trust us, like that could be why, because like they know how certain people think about them, but some of these people, they're coming in peace, they're coming to help you. And these are type of our star families, they're good allies to have, because like they're kind of like the Orishas, well, actually worse, and they live for a long time. They live over, I think the lowest life I saw was like 300 years. That's 3 of our lifetimes, if we even make it to 100 in each lifetime. But that's 3 of our lifetimes, and they've been around that long. Okay, so it's just like, so like they don't really like to come around unless it's really an emergency. But also, like their strength is beyond this world, and they've been trying to get in touch with humans to help them ascend to a higher level, because humans have not been able to ascend that far. And what did I say wrong though? I'm kind of stuck on that. Child, I see you, and it's yeah, you take it up with Baby Stack. You said something about Sigma, right? I think that's what it is. But yeah, so they could be even saying, like they're only giving you messages or trying to show you signs and stuff because they're still scared and timid that you won't accept them once they come around. But yeah, I was saying they're good allies to have because they like the Orisha. They kill. Got girl shit too. Not arguing with this. Guess it was like, what the hell? What happened? What happened by your name? You clearly need girl. Okay. What is that? Is that why you so mad at everyone? What? She ain't mad. What you gonna do if you ain't okay? As little as you caring for me. What are y'all talking about? Look at for a little bit. I care of you. As little as you care of me. The simp okay? You okay, the simp? Yeah, no, you buffering. You were buffering. Thank you for the 10th like, Melissa. I was trying to be nosy. So many things went down. See, y'all just, y'all just entertain yourselves. Let me read this before y'all take out the messages. I'm about to read. But hey, girl. Hey, Prospero with Melissa. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe because I've heard some of y'all are not subscribed, but not everybody. But just make sure. Just make sure, even if somebody probably did something as well. First of all, I ain't here to impress. What? 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 Talk normal every once in a while. It's good for you. What are you talking about? There I see you and you know it. My fame proves my combat. That's glory. But like serious stuff, talk no more every once in a while. Then ape shit, I think. Come play with a beast, you evil. You know it. I see you and I ain't impressed at y'all at all. Yeah, at all. First of all, I ain't here to impress. And what did I do evil? Like you smell it on me? Yes, yeah. Nah, you had a problem with me from the start over nothing. Is it because I assume you're a male? No, she did as well. You know who and what you are. The sulfur can't be denied nor wash off ever. What is going on? Like I'm just chilling, drinking a beer right now, and I'm being called evil. Hey girl, hey. You insignificant. I don't care what you think of me. You crave attention. I can stand alone, unbothered. Okay, hi, Melissa. The Sam. Am I the only one buffering? You're the one arguing with me right now, Stack. You okay, the Simp? Yep. The Simp okay? I ain't arguing. You wish I involved my emotions. I'm just showing you. And I ain't broken about it. I'm showing you a mirror and I ain't broken about it. Just had to let Teddy out for a little, bro. I care of you as little as you caring of me. What you gonna do if he ain't okay? Get this business also. Let me be drunk. Stab. Why you so mad at everyone? By your name, you clearly need to grow the fuck up. I ain't mad. I'm on point and you deflecting rather trying to. You funny kid. The Simp talk to you later got grown up shit to do. Not gonna argue with this dummy. I guess Melissa, but like what the hell? What the hell? Oh, I thought you wanted to play. No. Captain Saberho leaving. What happened? Like you ain't doing what you think you doing. Yes, I am, but you ain't though. She just mad I'm good at talking. I had to read all of it before y'all came back and took it back. Oh my god, y'all funny, okay? I'm sorry if I sounded slow, but sometimes I can't I don't know the meaning of emojis, but yeah, so I'm back here. I live in a homeless shelter, y'all know that. And my internet goes out sometimes, so that's why it happened, Melissa. But I'm sorry I missed you if you don't come back. But yeah, hopefully you're subscribed too, because I heard a lot of people who watch me faithfully, be in the chat and everything, like it and everything, have not subscribed. Okay, I don't know if it's intentional for some, but I know it ain't intentional for others. Okay, I mean I know it's unintentional. It's intentional for others. Okay, but yeah, so. I was leaving off at, like they were kind of scared to come through, but like they also need to come through because it was a necessary purpose for them to come through. And then we had the Men in Black in reverse and stalking, like because now this is giving me like gang stalking is just getting out of control. Like, see, and I was saying this earlier, like how they can't hit you one place, they try to just hit you everywhere, or they're roaming aimlessly in your energy, okay, trying to hit you. Stalking, intimidation, confrontation. So, and this is giving me also, like, since we're getting a lot of communication as well, as like someone's gonna finally get comfortable being able to talk to you as well. Like at first, like they weren't comfortable talking to you because maybe even because of this that they were sensing, but it wasn't even your energy that belongs to you. It was other people projecting onto you, and that's what I said in y'all first reading today. that got cut off. But I feel like hopefully if it pops up, it'll come out together with this one as well. I don't know. And then I've been seeing this, especially now that what I was saying about the star systems, they only coming out because it's really an emergency. They don't normally even like come out, even if they're mad at something. It's like it's just an emergency. It's their presence is needed. Like they're so strong. Like people could start trying to shoot at them, and they could start shooting out their fingers and shit. Like that, it's real. Like that stuff that be on the movies and shit. That shit is real. Okay. And then which I think they got those ideas from, because somebody had that experience. Even if it's not someone living on this earth at this current lifetime, it's God. Okay, God had that experience and is projecting that energy, his vessel or her vessel. I feel like a good old sniffle card will hit pretty hard. Yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'm about to get there soon. Um, Fire element. So yeah, so a lot of them, they doing this to y'all, whether y'all man or woman, especially this woman with pink hair, okay, or you really like to wear like do something with the your hair, like special, especially when it comes to color. But yeah, so even some of these people who've been stalking you, these codes been stalking you and shit, they could be even wanting to come to you because they probably even noticed that you notice what they're doing as well. So especially somebody with me, because I'm out here giving them messages, and they knowing that. And I mentioned them earlier. Oh, and see, they ain't reverse, and he already on this looking mad. Okay, he got his hands folded and everything. So they even more strength, courage, and bravery. And then upright, we got timid, shy, and misunderstood. It's like, like people have been taking advantage of that. People have been looking at y'all kindness for weakness. They've been looking at, y'all want to be peaceful, your wish to be peaceful as a weakness, and looking like that a vulnerability in your heart. Yeah, especially your heart. They're taking your heart for granted, okay? But yeah, it could also be a Leo as well. Leo or any fire sign, because we do fire and air, okay? Or masculine, heavy masculine, okay? Kabbalatry, like when I be seeing this thing, I knew she was here. I be seeing I be thinking about Kamala, okay? The tree of life energy. See, we also had this the cosmic flower. Do they call it cosmic flower here? Cosmic something. Flower of life. Yeah, flower of life here. But in another deck I have, it's called a cosmic flower. Okay, it's a similar energy. I should pull out that deck because I feel like that was calling me. But it's like the tree of life. No part on the tree is more significant than the other. Every part of the tree serves its function as well. So it's like it's their turn now. It's somebody's turn now to reveal themselves. Somebody's turn now to come forward as well. And then we got the Pleiades, and they stay upright, because they also could probably want to be, taking your mind off of certain things, because all this stuff is so heavy in your life right now. It's like they want to take your mind off of it, bring some fun and laughter into your life and stuff like that, because they unconditionally love you. But Pleiades is here, okay. And then we have, I don't really be liking to cover up people's face, okay. But then we have the blue avians. I figured they was gonna come out twice today. So yeah, they really around. And this is one of the biggest star systems, because they're everywhere. Okay, so you could be seeing a lot of pigeons, a lot of birds, a lot of orbs as well. Then we got crop circles here, and they had orbs there. But yeah, so then even in the tree of life, it's saying life lessons, emanation in reverse. It's like people still aren't learning their lesson. So as a result, we gonna release karma. Okay, that's why I'm so fucking mad. And Ra's also connected to Leo, so I'm not surprised. Like he came out around when the Lyrans came out. The Lyrans, Lyra was destroyed at one point, and a lot of them moved to Egypt. Well, when it became Egypt and stuff like that. So Agent Kemet is what Egypt was before Egypt was Egypt. Okay. But philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism, and I think this one said philosophy as well. It's like this could also mean a teacher is very important, or you are a teacher, you're a philosopher as well. Sagittarius is very heavy and important in your energy. And this is what I was sensing for all star systems, is that they're uncertain. They distrust and they're guarded, like, but now they're like, okay, we just gonna work through this. We just gonna work through this and get our mission done. Okay. And y'all can't sneak up on them. Okay. They don't say too much. They don't talk too much. And they just, they shoot first. They really shoot first and ask questions later. You see how he doing his ball? He's like, it's almost like he could have thrown it up in the air, but also it looks like it's just flying in mid-air on him as well. It's like someone's showing their power. They're showing their chef strong. So your self strong. Hallelujah, Lord of the harvest. You now rising up and we say, oh Lord, we calling you. Show yourself strong. Oh Lord, we calling you. Show yourself strong. I feel like she has something else. Like she has a grudge to hold with you. I mean, like you did something else before today. I don't know though. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's Fran Hammond. For y'all that don't know, yeah. She's probably, but she's here. So ask her. Why? I feel like it's something from in the past because she already know. Like she was speaking like she already know how you come across to her or something. But also with the tall whites, they really like love it, working with their children. They hardly like to leave their children. Like they keep their children close as well. They'll work with their children and stuff like that. So that could be significant. And then I brought up like someone's trying to take someone's children, and this is in reverse. Like for someone as well, it's like someone can't trust um their to leave their child somewhere, but some people should. Like that would help them as well. But God would be blessing you with that if that's what you wanted. Okay. Because even sometimes when we feel that way, it's because spirit already feel that way. Like they don't trust nobody. They only trust you. They're like, you can't go nowhere, okay? You can't go nowhere, okay? We can't leave them. We don't trust them, okay? But some of you guys have people in your life you could trust. Good, okay? Because I sniffed a girl. Low key, my lip is still scarred from that. Yeah, she slapped you, right? Tau sentience, bold, classy, resilient, okay? Resilient, bold, and classy. I mean, sassy. I was trying to say classy, okay? But yeah, see, this is giving me even, like people were good with, um, like playing with you when they were mad, like still like understanding where you come from, but now they don't understand where you come from because it's like no explanation. It's unforgivable. A lot of these people are coming out. You could be of Hispanic inheritance, or your ancestors could be here as well, um and Asian as well. They give me those two. I'm just 16. Oopsies happens. No, don't do that. Okay, that could be toxic. Okay, where you want people to pay attention to your age. When you got to be held accountable and responsible for something. But other than that, you don't want people to consider your age. So be careful with that. I'm just telling you. That's all I'm gonna say about that. As well. So, and then we got Earth element. Damn, we got all the Earth. We got all the signs out. Okay. We got all the elements except for water. Okay, I'm surprised water bitch ass didn't come out. But the earth element, so both the fire and the air came out upright, and then the earth element is coming out in reverse. So it could honestly, you could take it how it resonates to you because obviously, if you have a problem with the earth sign, this could be why this is coming out in reverse. But if you don't have a problem with the earth sign, it could be that you probably have a problem with the fire or air sign, or all fucking three of them. Just take it as it resonate. I laughed so hard, I spit tea everywhere. Mom, you funny in that thing in the job. Sorry, I mean, he said it. He said it. He said it. And I was just like, just be careful, okay? Just be careful saying stuff like that. Survival, adaptable, and reliable. Yeah, see, this is giving me like, yeah, they're not about to survive. You won't survive. Oh, you didn't know how to love, and you won't stay alive. We got our life to live. We got all our love to give, and You won't survive. You won't survive. Hey. I try to remix it. I will survive by Gloria Gaynor. It's like, yeah, oh, see, all of us rolled up in here. All the way turned up. See, that's why so many came out, because I was supposed to only do a few. And then they just kept pushing them out. Collaboration meetings and community. It was like, yeah, fuck them other niggas, because I'm down for my niggas. I ride for my niggas. I die for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas. They coming. They coming. And then I always look at this as like the leader, and he's like holographically showing them like the plan and stuff like that. Yeah, they planning to come, or somebody's planning to come to you. An earth sign or an earth sign is finally successfully out your energy, and then a fire sign, the air sign is clear to come. So like I said, no, she's not. She not, okay. She got some years on her. But like they was like, yeah, forget all that. We all here, okay? We all getting in the car, okay? They was like, yes, Blue Avios, Pleiades, come on, we need your laughter. Come on, Lyrans, oh yeah, we need your power. Oh yeah, the Draconians, we need you to scare motherfuckers. Oh, we need you to South Sentience. And then the Tall Whites, we really need you. And then it's just like, and then they like, actually all of us need to come. We need all of y'all. So I feel like that's why the Galactic Federation came out like that. Ebons, especially y'all, because y'all been trying to be steady. They don't think y'all human, okay? These are creatures that people end up kidnapping and then studying them. And then the teddy bear in the background is giving me child energy. Yeah. So it's just like, and I've been picking up this is a lot in our energy, okay, that they're trying to kidnap a child, especially a little boy child, or like somebody's brother who's like the youngest in the family, considered like the baby in the family. That movie This Christmas could be significant as well. See the Venusians up in here, like see all of them. And then that pink hair keeps sticking out. And then he got blue hair now. So it's like somebody is really into like changing their hair and stuff like that. But romance, soulmates, and empathy. Oh yeah, see y'all attack the divine masculine and divine feminine. That's just giving me that. It's like whether it's a man and a man, a woman and a woman, it's like that energy is here. Okay, y'all attack them. Okay, we love them. This is how we feel towards them. All right. So favor ain't about to be fair. Okay, you called it. She had a fit. Kind of right though. People should consider my age, but Stag was kind of rude about it before. She had a fancy perfume on that I only have some. I had to have a snake. Come on. No, but you're not supposed to be infiltrating people's space, okay? Yeah, like you don't infiltrate people's space. Like that's why they was probably wanted to hit you. Yeah, your star seed. Y'all probably feeling homesick, wondering like when I'm gonna go home. No, you ain't really got nowhere to go. It's like, where am I gonna go? When am I gonna go home though? Where do we go home from here? And then it says self memories and identity. Okay, and I always think of him as Smoking Out the Window. That song, "Smoking Out the Window" by Silk the Sonic and or Sonic the Hedgehog could be significant. Silk the Sonic and Bruno Mars. This bitch got me panoramic. Diamonds on her neck, diamonds on her wrist, but I'm all alone. And they were bringing me to this small figure right here. Like it could be represented elf, dwarf energy or something like that. And then it says golden ratio, beauty, nature, and patterns. Okay. So they keep coming out with the size as well, but especially for Earth, the cosmic flower or the flower of life came out. Then we got the Earth element in reverse out here, crop circles. It got a whole bunch of grass. It's like everything is in nature. Everything is in the atmosphere as well. It's like because you are held dearly by the divine. And to me, it looks like she's like a fetus incubating as well. Like she's still baking. So one could be a Sagittarius. Okay, yeah. And I sing that song, "Fuck the niggas," about this star system as well. It's like, yeah, see, and then they both snakes. See, reptilian energy is very significant. Ouroboros energy is like they hold on to the tail until they want to let go. Okay. And when they want to let go is when the earth wants to end, okay? And then once the earth ends, everything like goes like disappears. It poofs. I'm telling you. infinity, eternal, and past life. And they've been doing this to y'all since the past life, and so that's why y'all whole family coming out here. Yeah, and I think about them, fuck the mother. And yeah, then especially with sex magic, because this is in reverse, Nagas is in reverse, and they like a happy, like happy type of thing. They like tapping into their wild side. They like having fun and stuff like that. But they're like, yeah, this is no playing matter. This is no laughing matter. Okay, they may like sex a lot, but I feel like this is coming out because somebody's doing sex magic on you, and then the divine is like illustrating like how sacred you are to them. That you're doing that to a baby. Yeah, see, stuff that they would normally do to a child, to an adult, because they're out of control. Okay. But yeah, so Flower Life. Hopefully that made sense. That message bless you. I did y'all justice. Galactic Federation. Okay. So y'all want to come out. Okay. I I am homesick. Oh, Sirius Starseed things done. Wow. Yep. Doesn't even exist. I'm from pure love and help is always. Yeah. This planet blows. No, for real. No, for real. And a lot of us go to that late at night, like in our dreams. We experience a better world. Like I don't be wanting to wake up sometime, okay? Because I don't want to face the reality of here, okay? Um, and the Andromedans are here as well, okay? They also told me like they could get pregnant on their own as well. So that could be a power that they're highlighting for you. Autonomy, free will, and manifestations. Yeah, see, like you can manifest on your own. You can do a lot for yourself as well. Wow. But yeah, so let me get a few of y'all powers and then I'm about to get to divine masculine and divine feminine messages. So y'all got the power of being a human crystal, okay? Ability to possess a specific property of a crystal and hold energy like one. And I also added conscious is a crystal in human form, okay? Contemplate that for a bit, okay? And then we got Miss Lady Cleopatra. So you guys have the power of being able to keep secrets. Also, you probably have the power to perform very well. You do a lot of performing arts as well. Do things in the public eye. It don't have to be in arts though as well. Like you just good in front of a crowd of people. And then on the back we have Lord Julius Caesar, and he always giving you supporting energy. See, you're that cheerleader, you're that fan, and I even feel like that's coming in for you. You're gonna have an audience. Like you're gonna have an audience and stuff like that. And then we got God Ptah. He's Ace of Wands energy. You're good at starting stuff, and you haven't been tapping into that. You rather follow, you rather watch and observe for a lot of you guys as well. Not all, but normally when they're in reverse, I tell you guys are not tapping into it, or you're not aware of it. And then we got Goddess Sekhmet, super strength. Okay. And Sekhmet's nickname is Sekhem. And I think about Sikkim, like you tell a dog or something like that. Or but it also means the might of God. Okay. See, you got the might of God and it's just bottled up in you as well. And earlier I was talking about kindness and like how I think she wanted to stay out on top. How kindness is we're so used to giving kindness, so when we're mean, like people, it's like a day and night difference at that, and they get mad that we get that mean, but we're getting that mean or we're that bad towards you now because we offered you nothing but kindness, and we hold value to that. We hold that dear to our heart. So when you disrespect that kindness and become a karmic, I guess, but disrespect that kindness and devalue it, it makes us feel some type of way, even past what you even did to us. It's more of a slight against our character than us reacting to what you did to us, if that makes sense. Okay. And then we got spiritual language interpretation. You guys are really good at interpreting the language from spirit. Ability to understand what spirit is saying and notice what signs spirit is sending. And we just had a few cards that said about the signs as well. And then we got omnibenevolence, quality of being perfectly just, all loving, fully merciful, and anything else perfect. And that's in reverse as well. It's like because you're probably more so acting in that super strength energy, or that energy you're normally not in, and it catches people off guard. And it's like, so you don't even recognize the power that you have to be omnibenevolent. Omnibenevolent. And perfect doesn't really exist, when it comes to human beings, but like being always perfectly trying, I guess. Like when you always try to be perfect, like trying to be perfect, and not in an arrogant way, but like really striving to be perfect because you're doing your best. Like that's mainly omnibenevolence, okay? But you're not aware of this power, okay? Or you just have this mindset, you think you can't be perfect as well. And then we got the Atet, which is a chariot energy, and it represents Ma'at, Amun Ra, and Father God Thoth. And I feel like I mentioned all of them today in this reading or the reading before today still, though. The Atet, also, I'm getting, like, as a power, like, you have the power to win. Like, I feel like you take the back seat a lot. You want others to win. You have this, everybody wins for mentality, so you'll feel bad when that other, like, you'll win against the other person, and you'll try to share your winnings with that person, but God gave them to you for you because you earned that as well. So they could be pointing something like that to you. But also a card could be significant, movement, forward movement as well for somebody as well. Thank you. Yeah, trying your best, like just trying your best perfectly. Yeah, and then so if you always strive for perfection, you'll get close, okay? But if that's what you always try to do, especially if you have the right mindset, you're gonna be that. Thank you for the 11th like, and may God bless you just for that. And then I got 4 people up in here. 411, yeah, get the 411. What's the 411? Get it, all right. And then we got Aten, the sun energy. He's been following you, okay? So pay attention to the sun today, okay? Whatever you do, go. Even if you don't go outside today, go outside and try to find the sun, okay? Stop, say hi to the sun, okay? Hi, Aten. Hi. And then when I see his name, I also think about Shawty, you Aten. Yeah, Aten. Shawty, you Aten. Yeah. Okay. So you don't realize you're that perfectly just person. You're justified, even justified in doing what you did. Okay. If you end up going off on somebody, if you end up showing the side they normally don't show. And then we just had the Nagas out, and I was just saying, like, they like to tap into their wild side, okay? See, somebody's meeting somebody in the playground they like to be in, okay? And that's dangerous, okay? It would be good otherwise. Okay, and then we got Reiki. Okay, wow, we spoke about that a lot today. Ability to channel energy into the patient by touch in order to activate the natural healing processes of the patient's body and restore energy as well as a physical and emotional well-being. Okay, and earlier when I read the definition, it was a totally different one. Okay, and both of those I try to paraphrase from Google. Okay, so if I did get it from Google, honestly, no, I got it from Google, and I always paraphrase when I get stuff from Google, honestly, because I don't want to plagiarize. All right, I don't want them to come back and be like, I deserved whatever they're trying to do to me anyway. So I try to do things right the first time. See, and I was just talking about that. Wow. So hopefully that made sense for those. And then we got Atmos Kinesis. I mentioned this power a lot. I feel like I mentioned this earlier today too, whether it's on this reading or the reading before that got lost. So definitely check back later or tomorrow to see if I posted that video. Because I'm gonna try if it comes back. Okay. And then they were bringing me to ATM. Yes, somebody about to go to the ATM, get you some money. Okay. But ability to control the weather, calling rain or storm. But this could also be figuratively as well, for you guys, especially for today. Like you're able to call in storms. You're able to tell the divine when to move, or say, like, I want this to happen to such and such people. You're like, you bring karma. And that's also a power I put in here as well. Like, now all these powers you can find on Google, but some of them you can. And I try to, whatever. But yeah, that was the last one anyway. Anything else? Oh, prayer. That keeps coming out in upright. That's good. Okay. Ability to speak to God and tell God what is going on and how you feel with phrases and words that will make God respond. Okay. People really be wanting to see what type of powers they have. Honestly, I don't really like to pull out this deck because, like, I gave too many people copying me and shit like that. I was scared to even promote. I mean, not even promote it, but, even expose this deck because people just copy me for everything, like, so, but, people be, this is an important message, okay, man. It's gonna be well deserved and long. He have the best time right here. Yeah, but he gonna surprise me by just waiting till really late, and then he's just gonna sleep more, like he did today. Like, normally he'll try to get up right when I'm getting up and stuff like that, keeping up with mommy. And then, but yesterday I wore him out again. I mean, I wore him out outside But in here, he kind of was worn out. But I feel like he did that yesterday too. But yeah, so yeah, I don't think he gonna take a nap though. I'll be lucky if he take a nap. Okay, I be wanting him to take a nap sometime, so I can take a nap with his ass. Okay, but yeah. But thank you for acknowledging my baby. Hey, 6 people, thank you for your time today. And just so you don't forget, can you like the video? Okay, can you like the video? Can I have some more likes? Okay, I haven't been getting 20 lately. Okay, nobody's today like you want 20 likes. I won't give you 20 likes. I won't give them to you. All right. But also, if you sit here for a good minute without liking the video, you a hater. Okay, you're a hater no matter what. Okay, I don't care if you haven't figured out yet. You're a hater. You're just worried about when you're going to figure out what I'm doing and saying and talking about type of stuff. You ain't worrying about the fact that I'm saying something that's keeping your attention. Okay, keep that in mind. And then claircognizant, ability for a person to acquire psychic knowledge without knowing how or why they knew it in reverse. So y'all, I feel like when this comes out in reverse, it means like y'all don't believe in the knowledge that y'all get. Okay, and that's that's why I kind of was hinting at with the Atet when they came out, the chariot energy. It's like that victorious energy is like knowing that you're gonna be successful no matter what, knowing you gonna win no matter what. Okay, knowing you gonna win at the end of the day, whether they won right now, you're gonna win at the stuff that really matters the most. Thank you so much for the 12 like, and may God bless you just for that. He does, and it won't be long either. I call about 4 p.m. It probably won't. I wouldn't be surprised if you're right. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I ain't gonna even be mad at you. I'll let you know too. That's happened. So bet you he does, and it won't be long either. I call about 4 p.m. Yeah, so it's 10:22 over here. What time is it over there? Are you talking about 4 p.m. your time? Okay. Okay, sweet baby. Oh, you okay, sweet baby? I thought he's saying I'm going to sleep. Okay, like I'm like he heard you, but yeah. So thank y'all so much for these messages, Divine. I hope that message blessed y'all. That part gave y'all more insight to how powerful you guys are, because some of us just need to know. Some of us need to know and be aware of these powers. Okay, it ain't just on TV that they can have powers and superpowers and stuff. We do. Okay, we just haven't been informed of those type of powers yet. Okay, for some of us. Okay, I was supposed to get to that, but because you're asking me for the sniff card, I'm gonna do what they want me to do. All right, mourning. Okay, somebody about to be mourning, or the divine is gonna help you get out of grieving very soon as well. Sierra Leone. I got someone in Sierra Leone watching me. Shahubu. Okay, scene. Is that how you say it? Forgiveness. Okay, somebody God is probably even telling you to forgive yourself. It wasn't your fault or something like that with this loved one that you're mourning over, if that is the case. Okay, I know why I called it You Honest, and I love it. Yeah, it's 19 p.m. my time right now. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Chat, I think Stag might be eating. Yes. Oh. He's having so much fun. Okay, let's see, get a few more of these. Okay, out of sight. Wow, look at this. Like, look at how she looking. Yeah, wow, what is it? And this pink hair person is either really important or really evil. But it looks like she's walking away, and then the flames are, like burning behind her, like on that scene on Waiting to Exhale, the movie. Like she walking away laughing. She see this shit burning up. And this also gives me like privileged lady energy as well. I'm gonna just do it right here. But even someone needs to, do something at their altar, take it to the altar, okay? Lay it down at the throne, okay? Out of sight, out of mind. Don't keep mourning over it. Don't keep going over and over again. Okay, honor your word. Okay, or somebody is gonna someone is being brought to someone's attention that someone didn't honor their word. Okay. Ugh. Okay, and even source could be coming through saying, like, I honor my word. Everything I said will come true. Okay. And I'm always being brought to how like her crown is, and then she's in a moon silhouette light, and it's saying source with a woman on the card. And I spoke a lot about how, You know, the woman is kind of neglected in spirituality. Wow. I didn't even think I was going to use this, okay? Familiarity, okay? So, it's like people just going along to get along at this point as well, but this is also giving me family. You know, it starts with the same letters as family does. And then they have pictures here as well. It's like, you know, something about a family member could be coming through, you know, that you've been mourning over them for a long time. They're like, you know, it's time to stop, or, you know, I want to work with you. And then in the midst of all of that, you know, it's going to help you heal from the grieving that you've been going through. Okay, bear fruit. Okay, harvest is coming. Okay, y'all, fruit is coming. Okay, neglect in reverse. So somebody was trying to take somebody's kids and claim they was neglecting them. It's not gonna happen. Okay, this child is happy. Okay, see how big this dollhouse is. Okay. And I know it ain't all about what you buy your kids and shit, but stop it. All right. Y'all always trying to do something, fuck up something. Leave well enough alone. Okay. Redemption. Yeah. Someone's going to be redeemed. Someone's going to be proven right. And I'm noticing a lot of these cars got fire on it. I was looking at the fireplace. Look at this. The wings look like fire as well, but it also looks like a butterfly as well. It's like also judgment energy. And I got that earlier today, or I don't know if it was on this reading or that reading that got lost. Okay. In the house. So you're like 2 hours ahead of me, or if that's how you say it, behind me. No, I feel like it's ahead. I don't give a fuck. Somebody was arguing with me one day about that, you know, like, but to me, when you say ahead and behind, it depends on, you know, like, so if you're behind me, I feel like that means my time is ahead of you. Okay. Like, I start my day before yours. But somebody was trying to convince me it was the opposite. It's like, no, you're if you're behind, you're really ahead, okay, when it comes to time. I'm like, no, it's not. It don't make sense to me like that, but that could be significant for somebody. But yeah, so I wanted to get a few of those cards. Hopefully that part of the message blessed you. And now I'm going to get to the masculine divine feminine's messages. I do live in a homeless shelter and my internet goes out abruptly, but I always plan to come back if I'm able to. I did a reading earlier today. That's why I keep saying early this morning or the other reading, because I did another reading today, and then when it went out, it didn't want to come back. So and I can't find a reading like I normally am able to. So something like that. Oh, wow. I didn't see this. This is on the ground. Anunnaki, okay, in reverse. And it says control and drama, conflict of interest as well. And I kept getting brother energies when I pulled out this deck. This deck with Ra on it. And Pele, Ra and Pele. So mother and father God energy. It's like you know, like it's brothers. Like brothers are going against each other. One brother could be lighter than the other. It don't have to be as well. And they were bringing me to like even the figures in the back. Like one person think their theory is better than the other one as well. It's like both of y'all could be right. Okay, both of y'all could be right at the same time, or you could agree to disagree. Okay. And then so people are just going too far and, you know, setting their fucking family members up. And then those cards just said familiarity, you know, like, so it's just like, and I was getting family. It's like, yeah, this family member is like tired of even seeing this. Okay. So you can have, yeah, ancestor is just tired of seeing you go through certain things, or a person doing certain things in your bloodline and shit like that. And just fucking with y'all. All right. I'm ahead of you, baby. I think I remember you saying 10 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, see, you're ahead. Right. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so that's what I think. But somebody was trying to convince me like I would be considered ahead, like because I'm at 10 a.m. and then 10 comes before 12. And I'm like, no, that's just too much to think about. Like you're ahead of me because you know, you start your day before me, like, so you'll be able to start your day before me, you know, like, because, you know, you 2 hours before I probably get up or whatever, you know, like, so I just think about you being ahead. So I believe it. I believe you're ahead. Okay. That's how I think of it. But some people really would say the opposite and say I'm the ahead one, but I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't see it. But yeah, so I hope that part of the message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Yeah, I ain't even gonna try to do them today. All right, I did too much. Yeah. And I was hugging my I don't know if I hugged them today on here, but I was hugging my dogs, and it went out another time too. It was crazy. It was too many things happening today. So I'm gonna get divine masculine, divine feminine messages, and I'm about to go. Okay, I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Oh, divine feminine going first? Okay, normally divine masculine go first. I don't even fight it. Wait, if she could a couple of hours ahead in time, can she like get the lottery numbers for us and shit? Maybe. People hate to be wrong. That's all that is. No, for real. And I'm just like, all right. Yeah, I was like, I'm just agree to disagree. For real. I'm like, I don't think that makes sense. And I really let it go through one ear and out the other, but I kept it in mind that every time I think about it, like, it's not the way that they thought about it. But yeah. But yeah, so let's do divine feminine. So the divine feminine, divine masculine messages. This is their current energy, what they will want to say to each other, what's going on in their life and stuff like that. Keep in mind, energy is fluid, it always changes. That's why I get these updated messages. So some of you guys who, are always resonate with divine masculine or divine feminine normally may not do it today because energy changes into fluid and just go with the flow, and that just helps you get a more accurate reading as well when you can see that and identify that. Okay. Right. No, for real. I was like, all right, I'll just think about it, and then you do what you want to do. Okay. Divine feminine. All right. So divine feminine, and I just say he and she because it's easier, but you take it how you need to resonate. I know all divine feminines are not female. Okay. So I know why you, but why me though? Okay. So normally a divine masculine would come out with that energy and say, like, I know why you, why me though, because I want my ego stroke. And now divine feminine is saying that today. So because this is the first card, I'm gonna give her descriptions. Okay, so what's something divine masculine likes about you, or this is why divine masculine likes you, is because you wear braids, but something about your hair just sticks out. Maybe you just wear different color braids. I kept picking up colored hair as well. Okay. Also someone's name ends in a Y. Okay, that's just describing you. Okay, someone who is very mature. They like you because you're very mature. You're someone who's very mature, divine feminine. Okay, anything else? Brown eyes. When you look at him, your brown eyes. So, because maybe through your eyes shows like how much you love them and favor them and value them and stuff like that. Someone's name could start with the U, end with the U, start with H or N or something like that. I got N earlier as well. Usually not your type, okay, in reverse. So I even feel like you look like you don't have a type, like Ray Shrummer came out earlier and they got a song, I ain't got no type, but bad bitches is the only thing that I like. You ain't got no life, something like that. But like bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Even like if you have a type, you didn't let that get in the way of why you like this person, or you won't let that get in the way in the future of why you like this person. And I got in the messages I was meant to. This part doesn't pertain to me. Okay, love you, baby, and I'll see you in the morning. Good. I watched the one from 2 days ago tonight. You should. Wow, I love you. And the baby. Oh, thank you. We love you too. Thank you. God, I'm so happy that you were able to get the messages you needed and stayed this long. It really all helps, and I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day, okay? Or night, whenever, a day, okay? Finish your day. Are you gonna watch the Super Bowl? Yeah, I gotta get off. Okay, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna watch it. I ain't gonna be able to watch it, let's just say. Yeah, and not to mention, like, I'm in a shelter. Like, a lot of people have TVs. It's kind of rare for a room to not have TVs. But before I got here, they were stealing all the TVs. So I'm like, that's another thing they could be worried about, people stealing stuff that they didn't even buy, but they worried about other shit. But anyway, I don't even have a TV here. Like, and I've been trying, I asked before, but because they want me out very soon, I don't even care about it no more. But it's like I don't even have a TV here. Like, my son don't have a TV here, so our internet be going out, and like I literally got to get creative if we don't have enough internet on our phones and stuff like that. So we go through a lot, like just trying to survive and just trying to keep the peace. So we don't try to bother anybody. We really don't. We try not to be a burden. We try not to be a bother. But some days, like, they just find ways to, mess with us. Always, I got you. Okay. But yeah, so Yeah, so that's another thing. Sorry for that side. And so I'm telling divine masculine what I'm telling divine feminine what divine masculine likes about her, and he likes, or a divine masculine could be a she too, but they like that you're a creator as well, or if you aren't a creator, like, like you don't shit on people's creations and stuff like that. So it's like you're a person, like, even if it doesn't apply to you, you still respect it. That's why I'm getting a lot from divine masculine feeling about you, divine feminine. Okay, you let people be themselves, if that makes sense as well. Okay, small nose, and this is giving me like you're not nosy as well, but you can have a small nose, you or them. Okay, just confirmations. All right, anything else? Words of affirmation, love language, because these are my descriptors. So like, but I use them to tell you guys what your partner likes about them. Words of affirmation, yes. So it's like you're that cheerleader type of energy. I feel like I mentioned that in the reading somewhere, but you're that cheerleader type of energy, and you also, like, they don't really have to guess how you're feeling. Like, you're straightforward, you're transparent. That's what the word I'm looking for. Straight to the point as well for some of you guys as well. Someone you knew when you were a child. So I'm even getting like even just being in touch with your younger self, touch with children energy and stuff like that. But this could just be a descriptor of somebody who's interested in you, your divine masculine or your divine feminine, if that's you, in general. Okay. And then Taurus. Okay, so there was a Taurus who knew you since you were a child, but also I get Taurus energy as, although they could be pig-headed, they could use that as a rebellious energy. They're one of the fixed signs, but I feel like they're the most fixed signs of the fixed signs. If there was any sign that could be win and being fixed, it's a Taurus. They don't really like to change, but Taurus also, knows how to make money, likes to surround themselves in beauty. They could be beautiful as motherfuckers, whether they're men or women as well. Okay. Hey, sandy hair. Yeah, they keep bringing out sandy hair. So he likes your sandy hair, divine feminine. Okay. Year ending in 4. Y'all could have met them in year ending in 4 last year or something like that. But even the 4 means stability, foundation, and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you're as stable, maybe level headed and stuff like that. And then that's what I think is a good thing about a Taurus is like, like, even though they're pigheaded and stuff, they could use that as being a leader. They won't follow the crowd just because everybody else likes it or does it and stuff like that. Like, doesn't mean they have to like it and do it as well. Love at first sight. Okay, so he loves you because he likes you because he loves you, were love at first sight. Okay, so that type of feeling, you just really can't explain it. I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. Has healthy boundaries. Maybe when they met you, you didn't, but I don't think this reversal means bad. I think overall we're just getting the message, and I just give you other intuitive messages as well. But how has healthy boundaries, like, it's literally how it says. But even you being proactive and taking that is what they like about you as well. Like I was just saying about the Taurus energy, goes all out to celebrate you. Like, you probably did something like that, like even just celebrating with them, when they're not used to being celebrated, made their day, what your presence just made their day at one point in time, or will in the future. Okay. Past, present, and future energy. Someone's name starts with it or ends with a V. Okay. That's also giving me, like, togetherness in general, like you do things together for some reason. First, middle, last name, or nickname starts with a V, though, or ends with a V. Quality time, love language. Yeah, you spend time with them. Yeah, you like to be together. We belong together. Nope. Okay. And then red hair. Okay. So they must have loved you when you had red hair. You would look good in red hair, or they like ladies with red hair or men with red hair. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for why divine masculine likes divine feminine. Okay, So I was taking out some time to do that, okay? Just so you know, okay? I'm at the deck, okay? I'm at the deck, okay? I'm at the deck where the sniffing card could come out. It has the potential to come out, but it sounds like you're chasing a sniffing card, and anything you chase will run away. Anything you chase, anything, okay? Remember that. You don't understand how much the sniffing card will mean to me. I tried a different perfume. So, and I'm doing Divine Feminine first, so you will know. All right, so we'll see. Oh, and Orion Star Seed. Okay, so we did. So a lot of y'all star family. Yeah, the whole Galactic Federation is here. Okay, Orion. Also, like with Orion people, I get like they're all around people. Like you can't really put them in a box for some reason. I'm getting that heavy for the scratch and sniff. I'm not chasing, I'm attracting the sniffing card with my perfume. No, you're not attracting it, okay? You're not allowing it to come to you, okay? Hi, Andrew. Why didn't I go to 13 likes? Or you been here? You been here quietly watching? Is that what you did? Okay. I heard some of y'all been supporting me, being my chat, liking and everything, and still haven't even subscribed, okay? Please subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe, okay? I was supposed to turn on my things to even weed y'all out and be like, oh, they told me I couldn't get in here. Get in here because I haven't been subscribed for longer than 20 minutes. Yeah. Or I'm not subscribed. Okay. That's the point. Okay. Hi, Blessing. Thank you. for 13. Like, I was supposed to probably have 14 by now. That's probably, I almost said 14. But if y'all want to get me there, I don't mind. I don't mind though. I don't mind. 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 I just want to get to know ya, baby little poster, baby poster. Ooh, I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I was trying to remix Do You Mind by, there's a whole bunch of people on that song. Who's the main one? I think it's Rick Ross. Pop, pop. Or Nicki Minaj. Chris Brown, August Alsina. Who else on there? Somebody else. Okay. But yeah, move militant. I love it. Okay, right. So Divine Feminine wants to say to Divine Masculine, you are photogenic. Okay, so I feel like it's in reverse. She was like, why don't you take pictures more, or why don't we take pictures more? Okay, why aren't we singing together? Okay, why? Okay. Yeah, one more chance. Oh, she asking for one more chance. One more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance, one more chance. And you measure up, okay? You measure up, okay? Yeah, I did a reading earlier today, and I had to restart. This is like a restarted reading. It's lost in space right now, so definitely check out that video, y'all. I feel like they didn't want y'all to hear it, okay? They didn't want y'all to know about it, all right? So I just randomly said that out of nowhere. I feel like when I saw Move Militant, I feel like sniffing a woman just to see if the sniffing card was show up. If the sniffing card shows up, she's the one, I want to have sex with you now, okay? Divine Feminine wants to have sex with you now. Okay, she jumping on tables. Okay, she jumping on tables. Okay, jump on it. Let's do it. Riding. That should have been better than the snippet card, but it ain't got no picture on it. Sorry. I ain't want to get too much vision. What's it called? Visual of that. I'll never say goodbye. Yeah. And then she was like, "Yeah, if I have sex with you, I know I ain't gonna never want to leave." You right. You right. Okay. Because he especially this fire sign Divine Masculine, who's a man, he been teasing her with that wand. He was like, I got the wand waiting on you, okay? And it better not be that virgin Divine Masculine, because I feel like that virgin Divine Masculine, he just talking all this mess, and he gonna get close to you. He gonna get close to you and just put his arm around you, maybe give you a little hug or something like that, and did all this talking, okay? Once y'all do get together. You've always been the same good person, Divine Feminine wants to say to Divine Masculine. See, I take it. See, even better. Okay. Happened or something didn't already happen as well. She was like, or, so she could be like, whatever she say. And I read these intuitively, naturally, y'all, just so y'all know. So, but whatever you sense from it and you get from it is also true. You could have it in addition to my stuff, instead of my stuff, but I always just give you guys intuitive messages on top of what I see, just in case, so it can fit a more broader audience as well. Okay. Everybody have a chance, okay? Yeah, Michael Jackson coming out on Divine Feminine. So he's a Divine Masculine who's normally in the Divine Masculine energy. He's in a Divine Feminine at least this past week, okay? Or you will feel a little bit more sensitive to people, Divine Masculine, if that is you, okay? That's why, because you're more in your Divine Feminine energy, okay? I feel like the divine in general, which means Father God and Mother God, and their team, they're like kind of forced, like they're, what is it that called when you get too fed? Yeah, they're too feeding you emotions right now, because some of you guys are just scared of emotions. Y'all running from it like the plague, okay? I talked to the moon about you in reverse. Yeah. And moon represents emotions, as I was just talking about that. But they represent secret. I also think about the moon being the mother as well, but they could literally talk to the moon about you, Divine Masculine. Okay. The 14th. Okay. Oh, you were the 14th? It say 13 on here. Okay. They've been doing that to me lately. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, but thank you. Either way, go, and may God bless you. Okay. Right. And it says, I wish I was laying next to you every night. Okay. So it's like, even this is like, I feel like somebody, a woman figure in her life, is trying to kind of rush her in this way as well. She was like, and she probably brought up the fact that this person, like probably uses, some toys and stuff, for you as well, or instead of being with you, instead of uniting with you, maybe you're a person, like she needs to give that one more chance. But, or, like she's like, yeah, oh, you gonna get comfortable. A mother's probably like, oh, so you about to get comfortable with them toys, you about to get comfortable with all this type of stuff when you could be laying next to him every night. Okay. Oh no, Valentine's the 14th. Okay, you see 14 too? No, Valentine's 14th. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I just want to get to know ya, getting a little closer, maybe post up. Ooh, no, for real. Do you mind? Do you mind? But yeah, so yeah, so that's what I'm getting from that. If that's true for somebody. For real, in reverse. So someone's not serious, or someone's not ready to get serious. So she was like, "You gonna keep on settling with this? You gonna settle with being alone every night?" I was even mentioning, I don't know if it was on this reading or not, but like I spent the night for the first, like, since I've been in the shelter, I spent the night outside of the shelter one time. I didn't do nothing, okay, but I be talking about myself like that because I just, like, I'm a person, like, I like to stay out of trouble, or I try to stay out of trouble at least, like, so I, like, most of the time, if you're looking for me, you can find me, because you don't know, I'll be at home and stuff like that. And like, that type of thing could be significant for someone, because they want you to start enjoying your life, especially if this person is on the other side as well. It's like they want you to start enjoying your life and not getting out the mundane. Is that, I think that's where the mundane tasks and stuff like that. 14th day, and see if we're still virgins. I value your opinion. So, Divine Feminine this could also even be, like, some of the stuff that, Divine Feminine is saying about him. It's like your person, like, I kind of care about what you say, what you think about me as well. Okay. Do your thing in reverse. So it's like, yeah, and I don't want to do something without you. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna live without live without you. I don't wanna go without you. I don't wanna be alone. We hooked up and we sat down, made we dream it, we vowed that we will always be together, do whatever, but we said that no one ever could come between us. That is Aaliyah. I don't wanna, okay? This is true love. Yeah, see, I don't want to be without you. I don't want to be without your love, okay? Kanye West could be significant. His mother, Donda West, could be one of your angels as well, or really close to you. I don't like that emoji is not showing up. I see the spaceship one from Andrew, but I don't know what Sim just put. Okay, it got him Andrew laughing. Okay, what is it? What is it, Andrew? Describe it, okay? Or the Sim describe it. I think your spirit team has contacted me about you. So it's just like, yeah. And like I was saying earlier, like they probably have to spoon feed a certain divine masculine emotions, so he's feeling a little bit more sensitive now. This is giving me, is that movie? Is it Hot Chick? It when they he switches, yeah, he switches places with a woman, and he starts, and then he got on his cycle, and then he started like being so sensitive and acting like he was feeling like how girls normally feel on their cycle. Not every girl felt like that, but for the sake of it. But yeah, no, it's like he was sensitive, and I feel like the divine shot a certain divine masculine with this type of energy. He probably be crying more than usual, crying at stuff he look at on TV just out of nowhere, because the divine shot him up with something. I'm telling you, and I feel like this is confirming. It's like my spirit team has contacted me about you, but it's just like, yeah, or my spirit team showed me what they did to you, so I could just be the messenger saying exactly what it is. It's the pregnant man emoji. Oh, I cried just a little. Oh, pregnant man emoji. I still haven't seen it. That's probably why I can't even see it on here, because I don't think I have it. I want to caress your body. Yeah, she love that body. My body all over your body. It's your body, baby. Ooh, please be patient with me. So somebody could be a virgin, a woman could be a virgin, or just this divine masculine man, or this is a divine feminine. Okay, I am going to give you the world on a platter, especially if it's this after this. Okay, but I'm going to give you the world on a platter, or her spirit team has contacted her about how y'all life is going to be. And I did read in the past. It said, God has already connected you guys in another dimension. So as above, so below is that major play here. Okay, truth or dare. Okay, sometimes when this comes out, I like kind of try to predict which one the other party would choose, like divine masculine would choose in this instance, or but if it comes out of reverse, I feel like they would say dare. They're automatically telling me they saying dare, but they're gonna dare you to do something, or they're picking dare for you, or something like that. Or divine masculine would pick dare. Okay, oh, you're gonna be brave and pick dare. Okay. Because I feel like he stays in that truth area. Okay, he don't really like to pick dare. Okay, he's like, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. You remind me of my beloved family member in reverse, and especially, yeah, maybe especially if that beloved family member is daring. Okay, daring to try stuff and stuff like that. I love to look into your eyes, and wow. And when I was just describing what divine feminine loves about divine masculine, that's what she said. Brown eyes. I like your brown eyes. I love the way you taste. Ooh, she love the way you taste. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Our children will have the best light. I like swallowing your baby. Stop it. Okay. Stop it. All right. I'm done. Okay. I am so proud of you. Okay, I am so proud of you. And so, yeah, I reminisce about the time we spent together. Someone's name could be like Remy or something like that. You could like Remy Ma or not like Remy Ma. The spirits are real, Jack. Yeah, for real. They are. All right, but it's to believe it. Okay, I apologize. Okay, I apologize. So when I apologize, so I was talking about like around that area. I was talking about how her mom could have been telling her, oh, you gonna get comfortable with the toys and stuff like that, like so she could be saying, I apologize. Okay, I apologize. I had to dip into it. I had to get my thing wet. Okay, Miss Naya out here. Okay, I look at her as the boy energy who wants to get her thing wet too. Okay, she could love him and leave him too. Okay, she needs to just get her thing wet. She needs to just satisfy her needs. Okay, I don't have green eyes, Bash. Okay. It just said eyes. I said brown. I'm trying to say brown. Did I say green? He came out with green. She came out with brown eyes. She said brown eyes. And I thought about her liking to look at your eyes, or just loving your eyes in general. And then it says, I love to look into your eyes. Okay. You are top shelf in reverse. So, honestly, y'all could take it as it resonates. But I apologize. I even feel like, some of these people, these divine feminines and this energy, is probably apologizing for not choosing divine masculine first. It could have been due to the situations. It could have just been due to selfishness. But someone could be apologizing for that if that does have any other meaning besides telling you that you're top shelf divine masculine. And then let's do one more or a few more. You won't have to worry about a thing once you're mine. Okay. Yeah, she like, you ain't gotta worry about looking for nothing out up in these streets. Okay. You ain't gonna have to look for nothing. Cause my love is like whoa. My kiss is like whoa. My touch is like whoa. No, it's like whoa. That is Maya. My love is like whoa. But anyways, I think the cards are saying she's looking at other guys. It could be. That could be that as well. Like I tell you, I read them intuitively. What comes to me at this moment in time. But if you're saying it, if you're seeing something, you could add it in addition instead of mine. It won't matter to me. But it's gonna be true for somebody. Okay, I know it is. Okay, she's looking at other guys. No, yeah, and even apologize. I was just. Yeah, Teddy, you doing stuff, okay? Teddy, stop it, okay? Hi, Andrew. He's shaking my head, right? But thank you, whoever's. It says 0 people up in here right now, but I just see a message come up. So either way, go. I was about to be done with divine feminine. Okay, divine feminine is like, don't go, don't go. Okay, I got to tell her only me, right? Okay, but they say you won't have to worry about the thing once you're mine, and then me. Okay, you won't have to worry. Oh, and I was getting this energy for a woman, divine feminine, or just a woman in general. You know, like once you get with this person, whether you're a man or another woman, you this person won't want anybody else but you know, as well. So it's just like when you get with me, you won't have to worry about a thing, you know, with me. Like, is it only gonna be me? And I hope I don't have to worry about anything with you as well. Okay, thank you for the 14 like, and may God bless you just for that. And I got 2 people up in here. See, Valentine's Day is important. Look at y'all manifesting. Our lives will never be the same. Okay, our lives will never be the same. And, you know, like seeing she rather give you that treatment. She ain't gonna have no eye for nobody else, but she could be apologizing. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about when Simple saying she was looking at other guys, and I was like, it could be that because it says I love to look into your eyes, and like I apologize because I didn't even remember the times we spent together for some of them. Some of them probably don't even think about you or don't even think about like how secret y'all times are, you know, like they just moved on. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it there. Later, yeah. Later, wondering. Okay. Later and wondering. Y'all take that as it resonates. Okay. But it could be now wondering. Okay. Now wondering what could have been and stuff like that for some of you guys as well. But I'm gonna leave it there for divine feminine. And as I shuffle for divine masculine, I will also get more messages for divine feminine too, okay? And that's why divine masculine likes to do this, because like he'll still be like, and another thing, okay? So I don't see the sniffing card for divine feminine, but we do have a chance for it to come out for divine masculine. And that's why you say I'm not gay, okay? But it may come out for divine feminine because I'm about to shuffle for divine masculine and then still get messages for divine feminine, okay? Thank y'all for your time today. If y'all haven't liked the video already, I know most of y'all probably did. Thank you so much if you did already again. And then if you haven't, please do. And thank you in advance. And may God bless you, okay? May God bless you. Otherwise, if you just sit here and then don't bless me, I take that blessing back. And you're cursed with the bubble guts, all right? I haven't had to say that too much today, so I'm glad. Thank you. So musical messages. What musical messages? Okay, so she could be referring back to the ones I did in the past as well. I am heartbroken, or you know, healing. I'm healing from a heartbreak. Hotel. So that could be a one. Or broken hearted girl. I'm getting by Beyonce. Broken hearted girl. No broken hearted girl. I'm so addicted to you. I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. And then when y'all get this is a good card, but it's in reverse. So I don't know if to take it as negative as or not. But this is a good card to get because that means you're on the track to finding your twin flame, if not already there. Okay. And then we have I'm just getting started. Okay, in reverse. It's like, yeah, I already started, or like I already thought something as well. But again, take it as it resonates, okay? Or how you feel like it comes to you. All right. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. A new love. You be like having a touch. I wanna hold you so much. Know that love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. And also that movie Conspiracy Theory could be significant as well. Okay. Mel Gibson could be a actor you really like, or someone's name could be Mel. Short for. Yeah, it just went out. Epic Sigma song. You like that song? What is epic? What is Sigma? You said that again. I also saw You're Such a Study Bee. I love it. Okay, so she loves your mind. Okay, and then she's asking you why something. Okay, why are you torn? Why are you heartbroken? Why something? I saw torn and heartbroken. Okay, or about why are you saying something about the time we spent together, because that reminisce about the times we spent together. Card wanted to come back out. God's will include you plus me and all of our family. Or why aren't you in God's will? Because that was in reverse. Okay, why aren't you even thinking you have a will? All right, no need for love spell. Oh, you trying to go against the will of God, doing love spells, divine masculine. What is this? Okay, no need for love spells. What you desired you too, and I sure do think that is true. You didn't believe that this person was your friend. I mean, because I see this friend card right here too. But you didn't think this person was really in love with you, huh? Divine masculine. Okay, I don't know. Sigma's like a sigma, Oh, like a divine, like a fraternity. That sigma, like a fraternity or something like that, or a group, or even just I'm bad at the Greek alphabet as well. What number is sigma? Is that a Greek alphabet reference or something like that? Oh shit or shit-ho. So someone was a hoe as well. Shit-ho or something that's old as well. Nothing or no, yeah, especially people stopping y'all plans. Nothing or no one will stop the plans the divine God has for us. Okay, I always mix that up. But yeah, nothing or no one is gonna stop those plans. Yeah, it's getting old that they're doing it. Like, please say no, or please tell me you agree as well. Like, please say no. They won't. Okay, please say no too. Off the hook as well. Somebody's not gonna get off the hook. Somebody's looking to get it revenge or something. All right, but those are my extra intuitive messages. You take what you got. Okay, you can have and do anything you want. Sometimes I get an attitude from that card. Now you can have and do anything you want. Okay. Why do you want me? For some of them, even add to that as well. But they could be like, I tried begging you enough. So go ahead, do whatever you want. Okay. Sigma's like a manly man, it's a little mean. I thought Sigma is like not as, I thought Alpha is the manly man. Okay. But it's a little mean. For example, Andrew Tater is Sigma. I don't even know who that is, but he sounds familiar. I'm so proud of you. Came out again. I'm so proud of you. I submit to God, or she could be saying, "I'm so proud of you for submitting to God." That's why I said that. I've cried for and about you, or even God has probably told her. Yeah, told her. And I said God probably told her. I was trying to say God probably told her, but I said Goddess probably told her. So Mother God really told her, or Mother God told her, or a mother figure told her about you crying. Okay, will you forgive me, please? She made you cry. What happened? Andrew Tate at the top G. Yeah, I feel like I heard of Andrew Tate. Who was that? I feel like I heard that name before. Is he light skinned? Or is he Caucasian? I can't remember. I don't remember. I feel like I've heard that name before though. You turn me on. Okay, you're turning me on. You're turning me on. You're turning me on. Carrie Hilson, someone's name could start with a K or H. H came out earlier. I think K did too. Or be like some nickname with H and H, two H's in it, like ho ho. I keep getting ho. Okay, I like seeing you in your zone, divine feminine. Saying okay, divine masculine. Are you trying to push in? Okay, you understand me. Thank you. Okay, oh, thank you for thanking me, divine feminine. Okay, I don't have to say. Don't be talking to me, divine masculine. Because sometimes divine masculine be trying to come. Nope, somebody trying to come up in here. Okay, some badass energy. Andrew Andrew Tate is a kickboxer. I really don't know him. Uh, I feel like I've seen that name before though. Like, and not just in passing. Like I know he's a boxer. Like he would be famous in that way, but it's like I've heard him. Like maybe do he walk around speak? Is he like also a motivational speaker as well? I don't know. I can't sleep at night. Okay, late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. Yeah, I'm in this homeless shelter, and they come check my room every day. And so I will have to put you on mute, okay? When they come here as well, but I probably just should be back. I mean, do that. But I'm gonna be shuffling until they do that. Okay, he has a podcast and was accused of kidnapping and shit. Yeah, that's probably what I heard of. Like I don't watch his podcast, but I probably saw a podcast or something like that. What are they looking for? And it was accused of kidnapping and shit. Okay. What do you mean? What are they looking for, Jen? Oh, oh, one moment. Oh, you were saying I didn't even get it until I put you on mute, Jen. Yeah. Well, when they searched me the first time, they weren't supposed to search my body, but they come in the room every day to make sure our room is clean. And even today, they just try to say I need to clean up the room because they saw something in the box, and it's really just plastic bags because we don't have that much room. It's really plastic bags and it has closed up food in it, like literally. And so they were trying to say, I'll give you 2 hours to clean up and then they normally come around 9, between 9 and 11. They've been really late lately, and sometimes they don't even show up. And so it's like, it's been hard for me to even playing around that, because I would tell my baby to clean up the toys, and in preparation for them. But like having a baby clean up toys for 2 hours, 2 whole hours, and you don't come into the end of the 2 hours, it's like I don't know what to do. Like especially to the point where like once you do come, like y'all going through certain people rooms fast and certain people rooms slow. And the same person who searched me actually came today too, and just try to say the 2 hour thing. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna give you 2 hours. And so I had to ask her, like, what do you want me to clean up? And then she was like, yeah, you have trash here. I'm like, I don't have trash. That literally is a box of chips, and it's open. And I put like I'm gonna show y'all one of the trash. This trash. This is my trash. So, like, sometimes we go to the store and then this is like candy that my baby, and then I have to kind of hide it from him so he won't always ask me for it. So it's not just out like that. So I have a few of those bags in another chip box, but I have them tied up like that because it be roaches and shit, like, so I don't know. So but yeah, so thank you for asking, because it seems like you've been interested in that part of my story. So you know like, because it don't seem like nobody cares about it that much, and like, and they just been targeting me. They've been targeting me, like, and it's been since this girl started working here. Honestly, I don't know. What if I smack him? um I can't smack anybody, and I don't want to smack nobody. I just let God handle it. God gonna handle it, okay? God is gonna handle it, and they keep trying it. They keep trying it, and you see it, God. Okay, for real. And I'm not calling on you in vain, but we play. But yeah. So we will learn together. She wanted to add, and then I'm so protective of you. She wanted to add, and so worth it. Okay, so um, okay, baby. Yeah, and then not to even mention, my baby, like, because they don't come, all consistently and stuff like that. My baby don't like to, have on a lot of clothes, let's just say. And then so they finding a problem with that when you're just supposed to be looking at the room, whether I'm keeping it clean or not. And then I've seen some people room. I don't go in their rooms, but I've seen some people room, and I'm just like, I keep my room cleaner, especially for me to have a toddler. Okay, not all people have toddlers in here, so for their rooms to look like that, like, and then they don't be told like, oh, you gotta recheck the room or something like that. You're just trying to find something to put on me at the end of the day. So, but yeah, I'm gonna just let God handle it. So I don't get that angry, but I just be like, nah, I'm not. After a while, you can't, because I used to, like, when they tell me, okay, just clean up a little bit, I wouldn't even ask like what I need to clean up. I would just be obedient and just clean up. But at this point, like, now I know you're just picking on me. At this point, you're just picking on me. You're finding anything you have just to be able to document me, just to be able to put me on a list somewhere as well. So yeah. And like I said, this started happening once they came in one day, and saw me on the live, and then they're gonna try to say that I was being unprofessional because I had my baby on live. When they looked at my stuff long enough, hard enough to see that I'm on live, but didn't even look to see what I'm on live showing. I rarely show my face. If anybody's accidentally being seen, it's gonna be me. Okay, and I don't even really like to be seen, but I'd rather be seen than even my child anyway. What you gotta do is walk up to him and yell, "Or let me child be," and then you gotta roundhouse kick them. No, no, I'm not even violent though. I'm not violent. Okay, no. E boogie not violent, but if you test me, run from me, gun. Can't take a threat to my newborn son. L been this way since creation. Dun, dun, dun. That's from Lost Ones by Lauryn Hill. But nah, but I don't. Like I said, I just give it to God. I tell God see it, okay? And I'm just like, they keep trying it, okay? And then sometimes they don't do nothing if they don't think I saw something wrong with it. And so if I see something wrong with it, trust and believe they already saw something wrong with it way before me. So yeah, there it is. So hopefully that makes sense. And thank you for asking and being concerned and caring about it enough to ask. You know, like I know maybe you were being nosy. I don't care. I honestly don't care because like I don't think you know, people really believe like stuff like that would happen. And like I said, I'm already in a homeless shelter. We're already in unfortunate situations. Why are you trying to make it harder for us? Okay. It's not a big deal. Even if you did see a few things, you know, like in a corner that's, you know, they're tied up, literally tied up bags because of roaches. Y'all see the fucking roaches on camera sometimes. And sometimes they just walk right in the door with their ass, okay? It ain't even because me. All right? So, I don't know. They're just trying to do this. And they know, they already told me I got to leave soon. So, they're doing even worse by, just trying to find a reason to not even be able to make me stay as long as they want me. I mean, they said I could stay. So it's just like, damn, what is it really then? Okay, really, what is it? Okay. So, yeah, that, wow. I didn't even think it was going to make me cry. Wow. And then, since they've been checking my room, I haven't been wanting to be here. I haven't been wanting to be here in the middle of something like this. Or when they come. Sometimes I try to run out of here. I don't even want to be seen up in here. Like, it won't even make a difference. They probably gonna fucking. They just said you need to write a grievance on them. Yeah, like. No, I'm not crying no more. But yeah, so I've been trying to just not be around here. Then I tried to start earlier today, and then my whole reading left. And then so I'm here longer than I'm supposed to be here anyway. This is why I don't even want to be here. Like, I don't even care. Sometimes I be like, man, like, as soon as I'm done with this reading, I leave. Like, I put on my baby stuff, and then I leave. I'm like, I don't even want to be here where they check it, you know? Because they come, and then they not even thinking about the fact, like, you coming into somebody living abode every day. I know it don't belong to me. I know. I'm not in jail, though, at the end of the day. I'm not in jail. Okay? So don't treat me like that. Thank you. Thank you, Annie. Thank you. Like, I knew I was like, it's like you're just trying to find every single thing to mess with me with, and it's like you coming in our living abode. I know it don't belong to me, but I'm not in jail at the end of the day. You don't understand. Like even if I wasn't in a place like this, like I don't like everybody coming in my house anyway because you leave a certain type of energy, and look what happened. Like you come here and project some type of energy onto me. Just trying to find something wrong. Trying to find something wrong with me. And it's not that I don't like to be wrong. Like I said, I rarely ask them, like, what do you want me to clean up? Just tell me so I can know. So when you come back, I just clean it up. I just figure out something to clean up. And then when I said that, she's like, oh, okay. Barely even wanting to accept that that's what it is. Like, what do you want me to do? I have only a closet, a bathroom, a hallway. Don't even have cabinets in the kitchen part of it. Don't have a TV. But I don't focus on that type of stuff. So you're just trying to find something. That shit been there. And I even said it. It been there. Like that. Oh, come on. This is so bad. Just today, let me get to the divine masculine because I feel like just hitting the video. And they knocked this over to show me. Again, like, see, you messing with the divine. Like, if I'm crying, they already been crying. Brought me back to this. Brought them on. So it's like, I don't even focus on them. I think I'm sitting on here talking about them. You're giving me something to talk about. Oh, thank you. He's like, I'm gonna pray for you, I guess. Well, thank you. He's like, I don't know how to react when women cry. I'm sorry. And then Rob really was trying to fall out. It's like, and his name means this. I motherfucking Rob, bitch. At the end of the day, So it could even been a reason why my reading get love, because they notice I try to hurry up and get this out the way before they even come. Like, I don't even want to have to wait on you or, anything like that. I don't want it to bother me. And then every time I leave my room, I make sure it's clean. So that's been there. I didn't just put that there. That's been there. And she's the one that searched my pockets. She's the one that searched my room. That's been there when she searched the room. Actually. Anyway. Thank you. Oh, trust me. All the curses have already been towards her as well. And more are coming. I cursed her right as she was coming out this fucking room. And what they don't even realize is you're coming in here and thinking whatever you're doing, you're slicking, you're coming over here while I'm doing my reading. I'm doing my reading or whatever you're doing. Because that's what it is. They know. They doing something. So they even planted it around that. Watching me come and go and stuff like that. Oh, she do this, she leave this, and all this type of stuff. Trying to figure out how to get me. Like, even when they search my room. I normally don't take a shower after I do a reading. I either take a shower before I do a reading or, like I'll take a shower later or something like that. And this time or if I take a shower after my reading, I won't lay down. Like I would look at that as, me starting my day and we do something. But that day I didn't even feel like doing anything. And so it's like, it was probably all even technical from the divine. But yeah, I lost the reading today. And I was like, if I would have kept that reading up, I already did an hour of it. So like, and then by the time I was able to get back on here to do a reading, it was 2 hours later. So it's just like, I would have been done with this reading. Like, and I wouldn't have been able to have to even see her say nothing to me. And if I wasn't in here, she probably wouldn't have said nothing about that. But that's what I'm saying. They're just trying to put my name on some type of list so they can get me out faster. You already want me out by this month, okay? You already want me out. I'm getting out, okay? Trust and believe. I am getting out. I will get out. Even if I got to go to another homeless shelter. Like I said, I am getting out of here. You do not have to tell me twice. I am not going to ask you for any more extension. I'm gone, okay? So if you guys listen to me clear and loudly, okay? I will be gone. I'm not going to be here anymore. And it may be for the best and it may be for the worst. I don't care. But I don't care at this point. Look, these cards just falling out. They just pissed the divine off. I feel it. Like, I'm hotter than I've ever been in this whole damn reading. Okay, that's why I still got the sweater on, because I was cold as hell. Something really violent. Yeah, it's gonna be worse. Okay, so let's get to divine masculine so I can go. But thank y'all for y'all support, as well as I was just crying. Okay, from this treatment in this homeless shelter. Are you going to pay for a question? Because I do live in a homeless shelter and anything will help right now. I can't give out a free question today. Okay, especially not today. This is my second reading of the day. You didn't even give me a like. Didn't you like my video before you even in my chat? Okay. I will cook for you, Divine Masculine is saying. Sorry, Divine Masculine. I normally be more tuned in when I start yours, but... Divine Masculine wants to say I'm tired of, or I'm tired, okay? So I will cook for you. Somebody's tired. Somebody could be tired of cooking, or if you're tired of cooking, like he's like, don't worry, I'll cook for you. She's like, don't worry, I'll cook for you. Well, look at this, Sam. But I know you're not gay, but you know, like, see, you feel like that. You feel like that towards old girl, okay? Whoever the girl you're interested in. How about that? All right. I love the way you smell. The snippet card came out. And then it says, I think your spirit team has contacted me about you. Was it in reverse for Divine Feminine? And it's funny because when I was shuffling the cards, I think that stain card was trying to come out, but it didn't come out officially. So I was just like, nope, nope. I don't know if y'all heard that, like, nope, as well. But see, it was really an obstacle or a factor trying to block y'all. It may not be blocking y'all, union and stuff, but it's an obstacle and factor. Fucking with y'all energy, fucking with the flow of y'all energy. I'm in solitude, not in attitude. So he could be ready to get out, Divine Feminine. Oh, I'm proud of that sniff card for you. I love that for you. Okay, just for entertainment. I love that for you. Yeah, in reverse. So he like, yeah, I'm ready to get serious. I'm tired of being alone too. Okay, and I Get So Lonely came out earlier, and then didn't she say something like that? Or like I was sensing that her mother is saying like you want to lay alone every night. Yeah, you want to continue laying alone every night as well. And then he's also saying we will learn together as well. It's like, yeah, so we're gonna start being serious together. Like maybe y'all just don't know how to be serious as well. Okay, I value your opinion. All right, he's like, yeah, I know, I value yours. I value yours. I value yours. Okay, yeah, or like what the things you say really mean things to me. In general, like even if it's not opinions, like I really take note to what you say. Like or a lot of the stuff you say, Divine Feminine, could true for Divine Masculine. Boss, okay, yeah, like, yeah, I listen to you like you my boss. Be the boss. You the boss. You the fucking boss, babe. You the boss. He could be saying that to you. How come? Sometimes when I see this, how can I make you come, or how can I come as well? But something, how come? Are you want your ego stroke today too? You got a big ego, such a big ego. But I love your big ego. Yeah. It's never too much. Yeah. No, that's gonna hurt me. Yeah. You gonna show him? You gonna show him what you built? He built a hammer. Oh. Oh, he built something to hit the zombies with. Okay. I have lots of wild thoughts about you. Wild thoughts. Wild thoughts. Keep in mind, I read these intuitively, but these are coming out straightforward right now, or it's because I want to get off. I'm sorry, Divine Masculine. I don't be liking to skip on your stuff because I know you be having a lot to say. But yeah, that's good to even know because, like, yeah, she could be, wondering, as well. This is so damn epic. She could be wondering, like, how you feel about me. And she's like, yeah. And he's like, I have lots of wild thoughts about you as well. So I value your opinion. And he could be looking at you like, you value my opinion. You care about what I say. You listen to me. It was what I say. In general, not to boss you around. And then we have already in reverse. Yeah, whatever you already shown them, if you were able to, whether your spiritual body, because this is past, present, future energy. Some of y'all, this is confirmation how y'all met and stuff, or the stuff y'all have already been through. We will be a power couple. We will be a power couple. Okay, boss. Yeah, y'all gonna be both bosses, emperor, empress. Okay, man or woman. Okay, that's why I say as well, two divine masculines or two divine feminines can't be together because they both got to occupy each throne. Okay, one throne has to be occupied by the divine masculine, one throne has to be occupied for divine feminine. Okay, I received messages through and from animals about you. Okay, so what animals you been seeing or you want divine feminine to take notice of? Okay, I'll give you that because he divine feminine had extra deck and he wanted his ego stroked. Okay, and no, she wanted her ego stroked at the end of the day. So now he wants his ego stroked, but not really. Well, he did earlier, huh? But I didn't miss one. Yes, okay, built the house. Yeah, so what the whale. Okay, so a whale can be important, significant. A lynx, okay, they represent secrets. Whales also give me, like that energy where you hear everything. Like the whale hears everything, okay. The whale could be in one place and hear everything. It also gives me octopus energy as well. So octopus yeah, thinking about Miss Pretty Pussy, Pretty Pussy. That's flies, okay. Cradle board, ability to respond. So they could be probably even getting messages from pregnant cats, feline energies as well. They could be around a pregnant cat as well, or they just got a kitten. Whales are very intelligent. Okay, badger. This is also giving me boss energy, but also like some type of badge as well, maybe police badge. I mentioned PO earlier. Grouse, they're messenger energy. So these are significant animals, okay? And they brought me straight to the diamond. I didn't even see what was on here. I thought this was a wolf, okay? But I brought up wolves earlier, and they are part of the same family. Coyote. Someone's son could be 13. Someone could be 31, or between the ages of 29 and 34. Okay, someone's son or daughter could be 18. You could be 41. These could be life path numbers as well. 27. So badgers are strong. Yeah, yep, you're right. They are strong. Okay, see, strong. So they could be showing you these animals after that, or some of these animals if you already seen them. I even get the links because the links is what the Sphinx is. That's where the name comes from. Is a part of links. But the it could also represent feline energy as well. Like these coyotes are related to the wolves. So they are part of the canine family. So something like that as well. Dogs and cats in general. Okay. Anything else? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, so those animals are significant. Keep those in mind if you see them, especially if you see them after this message. But if you saw something like this before this message as well, even the cradle, someone be going shopping for a crib, or just came across a random website where they were showing cribs and stuff, rings, like necklaces, jewelry, or something like that could be significant. Or if you come across something like that, an ad, a random ad, you're like, I didn't visit no website and track for you to track anything, cookies and nothing. All right. Not these cookies. Okay, here you go, baby. All right. Right. All right. Yeah, Devon is not over that. Like they came back with that. They're like, yeah. Nigga, you check rooms for a living. Sit back, okay? Then you're attacking an accountant. Like I do this, but if I really wasn't so scared of putting my child in daycare, I would be back in accounting, okay? Just to shit on these hoes, okay? Fucking yeah, because when I fucking work in those fields and shit like that, it don't take me nothing to fucking save no money. I ain't gonna even lie, all right? It don't take me nothing, okay? With the kid on top of that. Because I've had way less with the kid, okay? So imagine how much I can have with my job that I went to school for, okay? So I know I'm doing this for God. I have to be doing this for God. Because as much as I wanted that type of job, God has not wanted me to be there. But God don't want me to deal with this either. I am trying to put the pieces back together. So this could also be like, he's like, yeah, I already, now I finally put the pieces together. Now I see what you're talking about, or whatever situation, how that applies with you, especially when it comes to the obstacles. If y'all new here, this is the stain card. It wanted to come out for Divine Feminine before some stuff happened with me. I can't remember if it was before or after that happened. Whatever that around that time, this wanted to come out, but it didn't really come out. So I didn't want that energy in here, so I didn't even really pull it out. So it's just like they were just trying to warn me. Sometimes I see a lot of these cards show by in the deck. Doesn't mean they want to come out, or they just want to be mentioned and acknowledged and stuff like that. But yeah, this is stain card if y'all new here. It comes out every reading for at least one party. Okay, see, at least one party it came out, and then when it does come out for both parties, it comes out in reverse directions. But lately, that hasn't been happening. If it came out in reverse for divine masculine, normally it would come out in reverse for divine feminine if it does come out, but and vice versa. Okay. But yeah, he's like, yeah, he's finally seeing something about obstacles. And I said that earlier. I can't remember. I feel like it was around here. But like I was saying, like he's noticing like what you say is coming true or something like that. It's some true, like, or he sees where you're coming from and stuff like that. I don't know what to do, but I'm sure about my feelings about you. And this is even getting me. He's like, actually, I do know what to do, because I'm sure of my feelings about you. I'm now positive of my feelings about you. So something happened or will happen in the future. You take my breath away. Yeah, something happened that's going to take your breath away as well. This is giving me like, since it's in reverse, he's like, yeah, like, since you take my breath away, or some type of feeling you made him feel, he wants you to feel it back, but even better. And especially with I will cook for you, is like, yeah, I want to kind of cater to you type of energy. Cater to you, cause baby, this is your day. Do anything for my man, baby, you blow me away. Yeah, or my girl. Will I fit? Okay. I'm kind of glad that came out for a appropriate party, because sometimes it comes out for like a divine feminine who could be a woman, and then she's saying she's not being freaky, but I made that card as a freaky card. So I like when it resonates, but it don't have to be freaky, especially since it's in reverse. Okay, so, or even am I bothering you, like, or is it too much or something too much as well, like, or will I fit, especially around the smell card, the sniffing card, as we call it. Okay. We one more chance. Okay, yeah, one more chance. Or maybe y'all tried it before and he didn't fit. Okay, he's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why over time it would fit. I don't know, unless she be for the streets. Okay, I don't know. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm not going there. Okay, I'm trying to get off of here. Divine masculine. Divine masculine. Okay. He. When? Okay. When you gonna give me one more chance? I'm gonna just stick it right there. I'm just sticking right there. No, that sounds freaky. I started scratching my ear. I scratched it kind of hard too. You want some rough stuff? Stop it. Okay, stop it. Okay. I know you are a great parent, or will be. I was about to say kids are present. I'm just kidding. It don't matter now. Okay. We will grow older and die together. Okay. So, divine masculine is feeling like that towards you, like he trusts you as a mother or a father, whatever parent you are, he trusts you as well. So he's like, we will grow older and die together. We will go on a shopping spree. I need this shopping spree. I need this retail therapy. Okay. Because I was actually going to pull out the blessings deck for you guys earlier, or, even for divine masculine and divine feminine, even separately or something like that. But, a lot of stuff been happening today. So now I just want to get off. Like, I want to go. I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, paces fast in my home now. Yeah, too bad I ain't even home. Okay. Where do I go when I can't go home? No, I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Y'all not about to make me cry again. Twice on the camera. I was about to really cry. I really was about to cry. But yeah, it was like, oh my God. And honestly, this is why I didn't want to go to the shelter like before, because because like it seems like in these type of places they treat you like you're just a number. You don't matter, and all you are in a predicament where you don't have a house over your head. Okay, that's all. I mean, a roof over your head. That's all. Like y'all not giving me nothing else. Like they feed breakfast, lunch, and dinner the same thing every day. Okay, and I don't use none of it. I don't use none of it. The only thing you're providing is the roof over my head and the bills and shit. That's it. But it's like, that doesn't make me less of a person. That doesn't make me, oh my God. So, yeah, I didn't even notice I put this out. They ain't you, or they are you, okay? Or whatever, okay? Or I'm going to treat you better than they are. So, however you take it. But I always do the same way. They ain't you, or somebody could been trying to act like you. Went on the shopping spree, shopped for some clothes for some of y'all. Some of y'all divine feminines, I wouldn't be surprised because everybody wants to be divine feminine. Everybody wants to fuck divine feminine. If she interested in men, or if men are just interested in her, women also do want to fuck divine feminine. Know that. Know that. Okay. Want to drink or smoke? Okay. Oh my God, I would never get tired of you. Okay, but I'm tired right now. And he started off saying like, I am tired. I am tired of something. Okay, so that could be why. Well, roof overhead is good. It is, but you don't treat me like I'm just nobody just because I don't have that. Don't treat me like that. That's not right. That doesn't make me less of a person. Okay. Did you really just say that? I almost want to delete your comment for that, for real. Because this is how they're thinking. They're thinking that type of thing. They're thinking that, well, what roof over? I provide you a roof over your head. I provide you a fucking roach infested ass roof over your head so I can do anything I want to you. I can treat you any type of way. No. Okay? No. Because you're trying to act like God at that point. Yes, please don't. Yeah. And you know I'm talking about something. You was here when I'm crying. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't hide in the drunkenness. Like, that's not right. No, I don't care how you look at it. That's why I'm in this position now. That's another reason why I'm in this position. Because people think because I need their roof, they can just treat me any type of way. But I'm a human being too. And they could easily be in this position at any point in their life. Any point. And I pray, if you ever have to be in this position, nothing like this will be available. How about that? You won't have a room to have to search. And even worse for your children. Because my child don't damn sure deserve this. And it's very damn hard to not even make it look like we're struggling. I love how you express yourself creatively. Manifestation or manifesting. I can't be without your love. And I'm only going a little bit longer for Divine Masculine because I want to get off. Like that was supposed to be the last card, but I'm only going because I'm not going to shuffle on camera, or anything like that to get more messages for him. But show look good to me. But I'm not going to do any. Was that curse directed at me? If you want it to be, no. But I was talking about them. I was talking about them though, and it just came out like that. But see, I can't think too much about what I say. And I was talking about this same thing earlier because I'm so nice. Like I said earlier, I normally, when they tell me to clean my room, and they haven't told me this in months to clean up my room, they'll come back in 2 hours or something like that. But it's always, if I do get something like that, it'll be a nice staff person that, didn't like what they saw me do. Ain't got shit to do with the room. But lie and say my room wasn't clean. And since she's done that, she hasn't been on this site. So I let God handle them. I do. But normally when I was talking about earlier about kindness, like because we're so kind, we're so nice to people, so obedient, and I normally don't even ask them what I got to do. I just clean it up, clean it up so that it will be no question about the next time they come, probably do more than I even need to do. Okay. But this time I asked, and it's just like, normally people aren't expecting that because they're just expecting you to just be kind all the time. And that's what I'm talking about here. It's like you're expecting me to feel a certain type of way after someone is continuing to hurt me. Like I'm never supposed to realize you're trying to directly hurt me. And I'm in the homeless shelter. You work here at a homeless shelter. And you're picking on someone who's in a homeless situation in general? Why? How big could you feel about yourself? So anything comes from that, yes, I hope it's way worse. And your kids are included, whether you have them or not. I don't give a fuck. But that's why I was speaking like that, and it didn't sound like I was talking to her or them, whoever fit that description and did shit to me. But if you wanted to apply to you, it could. Yeah, because God is epic. God will get rid of you. Okay? And I'm surprised that bitch was still up in here. Honestly. Because that day after she searched my room, and people don't even be seeing this. People don't even see what type of shit happened. She searched my room one day, searched my pockets, and then the next day she come to work limping. It could be due to her workout. But she's limping, looking all uncomfortable. But never thought not once you did something wrong to somebody. That is dangerous. You don't even see your karma as you're walking like that. You fucked with somebody. But you fuck with somebody so easily. Don't expect no type of repercussion. You don't even see when the repercussions are happening. That is scary. So I guess my curse is not strong enough. Okay? So turn it up, God. Because she needs to learn. Because she ain't going to stop until she get enough. She really not going to stop. Look at that. Confirmation. I know. Later, okay, somebody could even be like, yeah, later I'm gonna be like, turn down the lights and close the door. Ooh, I love that dress, but you won't need it anymore. No, you won't need it no more. Let's just kiss till we naked, baby. Versace on the floor. So they could be saying that because it said, will I fit and all that type of stuff? You take my breath away. I can't be without your love, okay? Can't get enough of your love, babe. Yeah, Barry White could be one of your angels. That's actually a song on the top of here. My song deck. Yeah, yesterday I had to stop the whole fucking reading because they was fucking with me. But yeah, can't get enough of your love, Barry White. Okay, I ain't gonna look on the top. Yes, baby. I knew it from the first moment I laid eyes on you. And Divine Feminine was... oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, Divine Masculine was saying, dang, now I'm confused. Shit. But I feel like, yeah, Divine Feminine asked... but she also said, I love to look into your eyes as well. So something like that. But he said, because you were love at first sight or something like that. That's why he likes you and stuff, Divine Feminine. And then, and now this is coming out to confirm that as well. You play a huge role in my life. Yeah, see, that's why he can't be without your love. And maybe even before, it's like he didn't understand the significance of your love, okay? But now he just can't get enough of it, okay? Oh, now we got the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine card up right for him, okay? So this is a good card if you don't know about it. If you get this card, especially for the party that pulled it out, that means you're on a path to... you know who your twin flame is. You're on the right path. You're walking along the down road as well. Okay, like it's a really good card to give. Okay, I am scared. What are you scared of, Divine Masculine? What you scared of? Okay, you're one in a million. I'm scared because you're so rare. You may break my heart. Aw, what intrigues you these days? Okay, yeah, and then especially if you're a person. And that's funny because Sim picked up earlier, like the message may have been saying like she was looking at other men as well. Then I'm getting is like you would probably drop me for the next new thing or something like that. He could be saying, but like I said, take it as it resonates, okay? Or you could just take it as you see it, all right? You don't know what you do to me, or do you? In reverse, it's like, yeah. So it's like you don't know what that would do to me, or do you? Okay. It's like, or are you even thinking about doing something like that to me as well? Because I'll never get tired of you, but I'm not sure if you will get tired of me, okay? I don't want or need anybody but you. It's like, yeah, so I don't know if you're gonna get to the point where you don't need me anymore. He probably likes to feel needed, especially if it's a he. It don't have to be though. I love when we have conversations in reverse. It's like, and even then it's like you contribute in other ways as well. So he could be scared of that. He could be scared of getting intimate with people and opening up and being vulnerable with people. I get the message. Okay, I'm scared. I get the message. Yeah, because this was anyway, but yeah, like, so it's like, yeah, like even the deep conversation y'all have, some of these things aren't even needing to be said, okay? I believe in love at first sight. Yes, he really loved you at first, okay? Or he probably didn't love you at first, like, but he still believes in love at first sight, okay? He just didn't know, like, especially if you were this type of person. You are so kind and genuine. And I was talking about a lot of that today. Like, especially if you was that kind of genuine, he's not used to seeing that. Sometimes people really like see smiles and shit and be like, oh, I can't trust that person, because some people really smile to deceive, but there are a lot of people out here. Well, not too many though. It's very rare. You're 1 in a million. Your love is a 1 in a million. But yeah, it's like, like it's rare. It's rare people that would be kind and genuine and really mean it, and not to have some ulterior motive or something like that. Okay, I want to be more than friends. In reverse, I thought I was just supposed to be your friend. Okay, and I thought you were just gonna want to be friends or put me in a friend zone. Okay, but I would never. And in reverse, it's like, yeah, I thought I would always stay there, and I got comfortable there for some of them. And last one. Every time I say last one, give me more than one. Okay, I will always choose you every time. In reverse, so like, it's like, because I've been picking up on the divine masculine. Who take a long time to choose the divine feminine. I don't know what he be playing for. What he be waiting for? What are you waiting for? Love me like you do. I love your body. Okay, I love your body, baby. Okay, love your body. Can we talk? Can we talk for a minute? I'm about to go. I gotta go, y'all. Divine masculine. All right, I was trying to give you a little bit. I love the sound of your voice, and that could be in reverse. It's like, yeah, like maybe he's even scared or nervous to hear the sound of your voice, but it does something to him, and it does something. It turns him on. But I was just singing Tevin Kevo, Can We Talk? Aaliyah, 1 in a million. A Capricorn could be significant. A Capricorn girl. Any placements as well. And someone did a love spell blocked, and I forgot what other song I was singing. Okay, You're Turning Me On by Carrie Hilton. No, it was something else. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here for Divine Masculine. Thank you so much for tuning in, you all. I hope these messages blessed you and you enjoyed it. Anything you want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Thank you, God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you all justice, especially with all this stuff happening. But yeah, I gotta go. Yeah. But yeah, I hope y'all have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Kiss your kids for me. Come back and see me soon, especially if you want to check out the message that got lost in space right now. Earlier, definitely check that out and like that too. It only got 6 likes, but I'm gonna publish it just for the sake, because I liked how it even came out the first time, and then I try to recreate it and it didn't come out the same way, but it's probably, for a reason. You guys needed more information, maybe. I don't know. But definitely be on the lookout for that if you didn't see it today. Please make sure you have subscribed already. If you thought you subscribed, please just make sure, because spiritual warfare is real over here. And I know God's about to show out, and I know I just cried and stuff like that. Excuse me. Like, I forgot to say excuse me for crying earlier, but yeah, I didn't even think I would cry. Like, I thought I was over it. Like, I was over it, because like, I know whatever I got to do, I'm gonna get out of here. Like, I ain't begging for no more time. But yeah, so yeah, I'm about to cry again. So I love you guys. Come back and visit me in the future. Check out any of my videos from the past, especially the zodiac sign readings. I'm also on Facebook under the same name, so at least the first part of the name. And I focus more on zodiac sign readings if that's what you're interested in. Okay, plethora of stuff. All right, and join that kingdom of God we're building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. But I love you, and shout out to the 617 subscribers I already have. And if I have more, welcome. Thank you so much for trusting me to be your reader. I hope that we continue to connect in the future. Alrighty, bye.